Right now, I'm not doing it solo, so if you get offended, you're gonna get off too. It's the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast.
Space is the final frontier. Then this is just the pit stop at the rest area that is near.
It's a Poddamn Idiotz Podcast. 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 In your ear. Hot, 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 hot,
damn it.
hot,
Hot damn it. Hot damn it.
hot,
Damn. Idiot.
Okay.
Poddamn idiots.
Poddamn it.
From the Henplex Studios in Battle Creek, Michigan, that bright red room in Spadeland, and our favorite romantic, beautiful, and scary Scorpion Room in San Marcos, Texas, this is the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast. All right. Well, welcome to episode number 20.
You're welcome.
Guys, can you believe we made it 20 episodes?
I couldn't believe it. We got through 5.
I can't believe we got through 2.
I can't believe we started it.
I know, it's that's crazy. Well,
amazing.
On my screen, to the left, with the beautiful red room and the Poddamn Idiotz World Championship belt and the British accent, because big Geico fan, I think. It is Rick Spade.
I've been watching Animaniacs.
Oh, Animaniacs. I remember that.
That's what you said. Animaniacs was coming back on Netflix. What was it on?
It's going to be on Hulu. November. Watch it.
Hulu. Interesting. And then on my screen below Rick Spade, he is the captain of Slow that he be. Captain B. Slow. And then, if I go below him, the master of disaster, the Scorpion King himself, it's Texas.
Howdy, y'all.
And then above Texas, and to the right of Captain Slow, she is the only girl brave enough to be on this show, Mrs. 605. So, how's everyone's week going?
Who are you?
Oh, yeah. Who am I? Go ahead and introduce me, Captain Be Slow. Who am I?
The confused person across from me is Jay Hizzle.
Alzheimer's is a bitch, ain't it, Jay Hizzle? You forgot all about yourself.
I told them that I haven't gotten a lot of sleep lately, so weird things might happen.
You totally pulled a Biden.
He was like, I don't even know who I am anymore.
I don't know, guys. Where am I?
Damn it, Joe, focus.
Sleepy Joe.
What should
It's Sleepy Jay.
You know that thing we're doing. That thing.
You know what the thing is.
The orgy?
that thing.
This would be more of a gangbang. There's one woman and 4 men here.
Yeah, I'm out.
Can't say I blame you. I'd be out too.
So would I.
Texas.
At least you're not off.
Texas. What's happening in Texas? What's happening with Texas?
Well, not a lot is going on. My life is boring. Due to the rain and the fact that people in Texas don't know how to drive in the rain, my dad got into a car accident earlier. He is fine. Right? He is fine.
Sounds like Michigan when it snows.
He basically took the front end off of his truck. It no longer has headlights or a front bumper.
Oh.
I asked him if he was okay. He goes, "Yeah, I just hit my head and shit my pants." I was like, that might not be. I was like, that might not be under you want to keep.
Is Texas the state that you have to have windshield wipers though for it to be legal?
Yes, you have to have windshield wipers, but you don't have to
so
have
as
a
long as
windshield.
there's no windshield wipers, he's still good.
You're good.
They're
Yeah.
still on there.
Yeah, he's good.
Doesn't every state require you to have windshield wipers?
I don't
Something
know.
we covered in Cadillac. I don't exactly remember what there
But-
was.
Yeah, who knows?
I like the turn signal on the cat.
But I don't think it's illegal to not have a windshield in Texas. You just have the windshield wipers.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you
Don't
get
have
your
the
truck,
windshield, you got the wipers.
You don't have to have the shield, but you have to have the wipers.
That's it.
Makes
Yeah.
complete sense.
yes.
That's
When you
important.
get your truck inspected in Texas, one time I had a huge crack in the windshield kind of in my line of sight, and I asked the guy, is that going to affect anything? He goes, no. He goes, as long as you got windshield wipers that work, you don't even need a windshield. I was like, okay.
At which point, the wipers are completely useless.
Yes, they'll still go back and forth. They give you a show.
My wiper blades.
Other than
So
that,
is your dad,
it's boring.
Is insurance going to fix the truck or is he getting a new one?
I'm not sure.
Okay. You'll have to keep us posted. So, all right, I'm going to go above to Mrs. 605. What's happening in your world?
Not much. About the same as last week. You know,
You're teaching.
teaching
Oh.
school.
How is teaching school going?
Oh my lord,
I did it this morning. Yeah, it was more fighting with the kid.
it's amazing. I have hair left.
No, wait, don't
No,
lie.
not even have
You
food.
have 212 T-shirts to make.
I give praise to these kindergarten teachers that
seems
actually
like
have the
it.
kids in class. How do you deal with like 25-year-olds in one classroom at a time?
Tasers. All right.
Xanax and boom.
Adderall. Tranquilizers.
Yeah. She just has a little blow dart.
That's why
Johnny's
they have
acting up again.
That's
Go
why
to
they have
sleep,
nap
Johnny.
time.
Actually, the real secret:
Teacher break time then.
vodka.
They think it's water the teacher's drinking. It's not.
Have you ever actually looked in the cup?
Have you ever smelt it? Or
It's an Irish coffee.
Right.
Mhm.
Captain Be Slow, I know you got big news for us.
I do. Thanks to Rick Spade, my shed is 100% done, guys.
3 months later.
It is built. It's not just the frame. There was the frame for like a month and a half. And then it was just the walls for like 3 weeks. And then we got the roof up. And then I finished everything today and put the doors on. And we have a shed.
Now you just have to clean it because it's been sitting in the mud for so long.
We'll just spray it with a hose or let nature wash it off.
So who did more of the work? You or Rick?
he did a lot of the holding the stuff in place so I could get the screws put in.
So he did all like the physical labor.
yeah, I just
Pretty
did the
much.
climbing up and down the ladder and the screwing.
You just
You
And
did
then
all
when
the
I
screwing?
screwed up,
You did not screw
he
anywhere
figured
near
out that
me.
it was wrong.
okay.
Rick held it. Brian screwed it.
That's teamwork.
Yeah.
Nice.
And we're all getting ready for vacation.
Vacation.
So we leave Monday morning, dark and early.
Bright and squirrely early.
Mm-hmm.
I might have to have a coffee that day.
Mm-hmm. Wait, I would love to see this.
Do
You
you-
get coffee?
Not usually, but I had camping this year. I had some, and I put some creamer in it, and it was really good.
Wait, you guys gonna be in
he's
the Big
almost there.
Beaver all week?
Monday through Sunday.
Yep. I've never been there. I'm excited to see what it's all about.
We know you've never been to the Beaver. It's okay.
There's like a bunch of lakes on it.
Well, damn.
The beaver is very wet.
There's water everywhere. It's gonna be so
So,
exciting.
so what you're saying is it's got a WAP.
Oh, WAP. I don't think there's any Burger King there or anything.
You definitely don't
Stupid
listen.
Song that's coming out.
Don't tell him. It's just funnier if you let him keep going.
Yes.
You know, speaking of WAP, I feel bad for Fetty Wap now. His name means something totally different.
It's a.
I might have to change my Urban Dictionary definition of the week again.
Do you know what a WAP is?
I mean, I know
Do
what
it,
I-
do
no,
it.
no,
Let's not
no,
talk
we're gonna
about it.
wait.
We're gonna
It's
wait.
be a
We're gonna
bonus
do
word
it.
now.
So now you have like the whole time to think about it. So
I'm
it's
not- I'm
gotta
gonna
be
forg-
good.
I'm gonna forget about it, and it's not gonna be that good because what comes to mind isn't even funny, but I'll still tell it anyway.
It's
It
fine.
might not be funny to you.
Well,
Hilarious to
no,
us.
it's just, I mean,
To those who know what it is, though.
you're right. Actually, it might be because I'll make sure I describe it in really good descriptive terms. There's
Please.
two things come to mind, and they both.
Don't say them.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
Next.
Oh, what do we got, Rick? What's
Hello.
happening? But besides
not
that,
a
you
whole lot.
in an accent.
He helped me build a shed.
Oh, hey, you build a shed and you got Mexican.
I did. What's so funny down there?
Just the way he said that. You got Mexican.
Yep. He goes, I did.
Yep, I went to my favorite restaurant, Amigos. I got me an F dinner and enchilada.
I always get the nachos. Oh.
Let's see here. I helped him build the shed. I put the nuts and then I bolt. I nut, then bolt.
He was full of those one-liners yesterday. It was great. Everything. He was just full of them.
I'm good with that.
I can't get the nut because then I got to bolt.
The worst part was when I dropped the nut. I was like, I dropped the nut. Usually it's on a face.
It?
Well, I said I dropped the nut. Usually it's on a face. Now it's on the ground.
Reminds me like Austin Powers. I used to think you're crazy, but now I see your nuts.
Aren't you glad you were inside instead of being out there with us?
Inside? Where was this during when I was working?
No.
Oh.
Talking about me.
She was making 712 T-shirts.
Yeah, she was.
What?
It feels like that.
Wait, how many T-shirts were you making?
13,475.
No, really.
13,476.
Are these shirts you're selling or just making for friends? Or?
They're shirts that I'm making for my stepdad's company, and
Really?
yeah, that will be used as advertisement for our business when we finally get it up and running.
Well, it might be getting up and running pretty quick.
Your dad's business? Your business?
No,
My
mine.
stepdad business is already big.
Mine and my friend Hannah's. We're starting a business where we do like tumblers and T-shirts and all that with vinyl, and then we might also venture into event planning.
Nice.
I put in an order months ago. I still haven't got my T-shirt.
Did you really?
He did. The school bus.
What?
Tags the school bus taxi.
That would be because you told Brian, who passed it on to me with nothing else but, hey, Josh wants a T-shirt.
Oh.
Okay. I need a little bit more than that. Like,
Well, then I guess I need your info so I can send it to you.
And Chelsea doesn't just give her number out to any random person.
I don't.
Luckily, I'm not random.
I'll give it to you.
I have it in my phone.
No,
It's
see,
fine.
I don't have to give it out to any random person because he does it for me.
Yeah, he'll give it out to anyone. Oh, you want her number? Here it is. 8675309.
No, the
Now she's got to change it. Great, Justin.
my stepdad's company. If anybody is looking for construction, Kigo Construction, perfect.
Does he do roofs?
He does, I think.
Does he give
ask him.
does he give friend and family discounts?
He does
He
everything.
pays his guys pretty
He's-
well,
he's
so
a-
I don't
Gosh
know.
darn it.
He's a contractor. So
Hey,
I'm
when
sure
you
he
pay
does
your
everything.
guys well, you get quality work.
Yes, I would. But probably the Amish would go through because they do quality work and they just take cash. And
Oh, he'd take cash.
would he have? But they give a discount for
Oh,
cash.
well. I don't know. I don't know the logistics.
He would take cash.
I just know he builds houses. I don't know the
Nice.
logistics of the company.
Anyways.
Anything else happening,
Moving on.
Mr. Spade?
Well, other than that, I didn't get the job I applied for, so back to the drawing board.
Means there's a better
okay.
one down the road for you.
I haven't gotten a lot of the jobs I applied for. I was thinking back to like the last jobs I applied for. I think 75% of them I got rejected from. One I got without applying for, and then I did have the interview for the one I have now. I don't know if that really counts, but I'm counting it. Otherwise,
You told me about the interview.
otherwise, I'd have like 100% rejection rate for the last couple of years. The only jobs I get are the ones where they offer them to me.
I love the fact that your dad made you interview.
Yeah, it was pretty
You know-
hilarious. I just wish I could find the interview questions.
Oh, the questions you told me were in it were, I don't know what they were. But I
Some
remember
were
being
legit
good.
and some were just funny ones, like how much cottage cheese do you eat in a year?
You know, that would have
Just
been
eat
fucked up if your
gallons.
dad had said, oh, you're underqualified. We can't hire you.
Yeah.
Oh,
My-
that would have been hilarious.
After my interview, my dad had asked me to step into the other room, and then he spoke with Stacy about it. The other room though was one that was not separated by anything. Then he's like, "Step back
5
in here.
feet over there.
Come back in here." All right. Well, and originally he's like, You wanted me to do a drug test and pee into a cup, and then just have Stacy go throw it out somewhere. Stacy's like, no.
He's like, yeah,
I ain't
pass on
carrying that cup.
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, my mom can vouch for me. And I think that was somewhat after I did a ride along. So I'm like, and they ran my background. It's clear. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah, because
Yep.
where I used to work, he ran your criminal history every time.
Yep. So that's how I know I'm not a criminal. I wonder if when I did my ride along with my parents' neighbor, who's a sheriff, if they did that or not.
You do a ride along with me, they won't.
No? When are they letting you do ride alongs?
I asked the other day, they're still not letting it.
Tell them I'll wear a mask.
I don't wear a mask.
Well, that's ridiculous, and I don't want to wear a mask. I'll social distance.
I don't even wear a mask in the restaurants or gas stations or houses I go into.
I'll sit against the window. We'll just pretend we're 6 feet apart.
I was going to say, how you going to social distance in a cop car? You going to sit in the trunk?
We're gonna tie him to the roof.
I'll be in the back, I guess. Do these doors open?
It's dirty back there.
You know, speaking of social distancing, that's the stupidest thing that I've seen while picking up my kids at school. Everybody's putting their fucking vehicle 6 feet. You're already in a damn vehicle. No.
Wait, what?
You're already like 12 feet from the vehicle in front of you. What?
The vehicles are 6 feet apart, but they already can barely fit any cars in there to pick the kids up as it is.
I'm seeing people sitting there literally like not moving because the car is in front of them has about a 6 foot gap. They're like, nope, not doing it. And then when they move up a little more, then they move up a little bit, but still keep that 6 foot gap.
They also put a mask on their car. Don't know why.
I don't know. I keep seeing people wearing their mask while driving, and then they almost hit me, and then I get pissed off.
Cough too.
My only thought, because my mom says she does it sometimes, is she forgets she has the mask on, and then she's driving. She's like, oh, I still have it on, and then she takes it off. I'm like, Mom, you're the people we make fun of sometimes.
I'll walk through the front doors and take it off right away.
And just right in front of the greeter, just to let you know, it's coming off. So...
Yes, if you're wearing a mask in your car and you're alone, I'm assuming you're wearing the mask to keep from licking the windows.
The schnozberries
What's
taste
that?
like schnozberries.
Just the bus.
Or potentially, maybe
And
you think you might have
Poddamn
COVID and you
Idiotz.
don't want to give it to yourself. Trying to keep yourself safe.
People like
From
that are
yourself.
the reason there's directions on Pop-Tarts. That's all I'm saying.
My favorite was, if you wear a mask while driving, you don't need to put a Joe Biden sticker on your car. We already know.
We know.
All right,
Uh,
who's next for
my
the week?
just
Jay
me.
Hizzle.
I'm the only one left. My week's pretty much just been work on the henplex, the other side of the henplex, and work. But I've gotten the carpet torn out of the kitchen, and
American dream.
I got
Work.
work. Yep. And I got almost the whole place painted. I've got that painting takes forever, by the way, between taping and edging, and then the one room was blue. That took 2 coats of paint. So I haven't got a lot of sleep, but
It's blue, da ba dee ba da da.
pretty much.
Yo, blew his house with a blue little window and a blue Corvette. And
By the way, did you know
everything
some
is
people
blue,
think that song
blue,
actually says, and I beat off a guy instead of that?
Everyone
It
makes
says
their own.
da ba dee da ba da.
Yeah. Or everyone kind of makes up their own lyrics for that one. So
Oh, I was
Oh.
mean and I would die. If I was mean, I would die. I was mean, I would die.
I'm blue and I'm in need to get high or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, Jay wants to get high.
I'm just glad you didn't say I'm blue and I need a guy. That I would have probably spat out my water there.
You did.
Well, no.
You did just.
Well, no, the one I've been hearing is, I'm blue, and I beat off a guy, and I beat off a guy, and I beat off a guy.
I haven't heard that one.
See, there's so much good material here. Maybe I should make a remix. But yep. So
I do
just
these
working
things
on
on
that.
purpose.
And then once we have, once vacation comes, I'm gonna need it. I'm just gonna be relaxing and drinking, and I'll be doing with some work, but it's fun work. Fun work makes the sun work. I don't know. But speaking of fun, are you ready for some of the most interesting news stories in the world today?
No.
All right. We all know that. Wouldn't you say that probably the people in Florida are some of the most intelligent people that exist on the planet?
Hands down.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Aren't most cop stories say in the state of Florida?
Florida.
Well, there's
Florida man. It's always Florida man.
In Florida, a man ate somebody else's face when he was high in bath
our
salts.
Florida peacocks. Remember the peacocks taking over and no one had jurisdiction over them?
Did you ever talk about the guy that threw the alligator through the fast food restaurant window? Because
I believe we
could?
did.
Sir, why would you do that? Oh, okay, I can't do it physically.
Another dude put a T-shirt on an
Right.
alligator and was just walking him down the sidewalk, I think.
Like the alligator weighed like 100 pounds and I could lift 100 pounds. So I'm like, physically, I'm capable of throwing this alligator. So I thought I'd do it. I'm like, I could fit through this window and that window. And so
Sounds more like Texas talk than Florida.
All right,
talk.
Jay Hazel, what story you got from Florida?
Texas, there's a new sign welcoming travelers to Florida City, and it's drawing attention and raising controversy for an unusual reason. It's in the wrong city.
Yep, sounds like Florida.
Yep. Here's your sign. So yeah, apparently, Hollywood activist and vice president of the Hollywood Historical Society sent an email to officials this week when they saw the new "Welcome to Dania Beach" sign on a road median that is securely within the Hollywood city limits. So yeah, apparently it replaced an older, smaller sign, and it's just not in the right town where it's at. It's not actually in the city that it claims to be welcoming you to. So I think it just needs to be moved down the road a little bit. So anyway, so that it has the other city not happy that there's a sign welcoming to a city that it's not actually in.
I got a fix for that. All you gotta do, write the word "not" on top. Welcome to not.
Welcome to not whatever that Dania City.
Yeah, it's perfect.
And then,
Beautiful.
so and then Idaho, not to be outdone.
Idaho.
Idaho. So there's some Idaho men, and they decided, Guinness Book of World Records. They want to go for it. What can you do? We already got people lifting weights underwater and throwing chopsticks at a dartboard. So they decided, a pair of Idaho men, to break the Guinness Book of World Records together. And when they managed 108 toots from party blowers in 1 minute. Are you kidding me? There is a record for how many times you can toot party blowers in a minute for 2 people, which makes me think we can all get together and break the record for 5. Yep. So David Rush, he's broken more than 150 Guinness World Records to promote STEM education. Oh, I wonder if we read about this guy before, actually. Teamed up with his neighbor, Jonathan.
You've said how much you like that he's doing it for a cause every single time you read
That's
records.
awesome. But this one's to attempt a party blower record. So the previous attempt for the most toots of a party horn in a minute with a team of 2 apparently it was actually disqualified because they determined the blowers are not extended to the full 9 inches. If you don't extend to the full 9 inches, you are disqualified. But sometimes that's
Asians walk the other way.
Thank you for extending to the whole 9 inches, Jay.
Sometimes that's hard to do. But
just give us some Viagra.
But Rush and Hannon, they figured it out. They used tape to mark the tables in front of them to make sure each toot was extending to the required length. So the 2 men were required to alternate blows during the attempt. Sometimes if you just read some of these things, they sound dirty. But anyway.
Well, no shit. They're alternating blows, and you want them to extend to 9 inches. So.
But they managed 108 toots and broke the record of 78. They blew that record out of the water. So
that was a hard one.
The men said all 6 of their party blowers had holes in them by the time they were finished. Wow, craziness.
All
right, guys. This one's just kind of cool. So, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Do you guys remember that show?
I do.
Rick was just singing that song yesterday.
Yep. I was.
I got great news, Rick. Save up some money and we can go stay at the mansion because it is listed on Airbnb.
Nice. That's got to be really expensive.
Yeah, the California mansion made famous for external shots. Went from 90 to 96. Wow. It's listed on Airbnb by Will Smith in partnership with the house's owner. That's kind of cool. So, it's the 30th anniversary of the sitcom.
Yep.
So, guess who booked one
West
of
Philadelphia. I was
nights.
born and raised. In the playgrounds where I spent most of my days.
Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, cooling, shooting some b-ball outside of the school.
When a couple of guys who were up to no good Started making trouble in my neighborhood.
Actually, so since it's a special and it's each person, there's 5 people who get to rent it out because there's 5 nights available. It's only $30 a night. And they're being provided meals on a silver platter. October 2nd, 5th, 8th, 11th, and 14th.
Nice.
Hey, one of those is my birthday.
You know, the only thing is the inside didn't look anything like the show, so people are going to be awfully disappointed. Be like, "What the fuck is this? This isn't the
Yeah,
first."
Yeah, but
Exterior,
it's still the exterior, and it's $30, and you get to stay there and get food. Who cares? Sounds good to me.
It's good for the picture on the outside.
Yeah.
Otherwise, people think you're just making stuff up.
And guys, do you ever have any issues with your imaginary friends becoming violent?
All the time.
Do you?
That could totally
be
Josh in like 30 years.
Wait, I gotta see this.
Hey, my imaginary friends
Hold on,
are very peaceful.
Well,
Crap, that does look like me. Like, damn it.
I'm
Texas,
sorry, Josh.
do you have imaginary friends?
No, but I guess I'm going to get some.
Oh, sorry.
I like how this story says warning. This Indiana story is methed up.
For the record, I found this story. I'm sorry, Texas.
If there were a list of bad times to have a loaded firearm, being high on meth would be way up at the top of the list. You never know what will happen. For example, you may end up having a gun battle with imaginary people.
Well, see, I don't do meth, so I think I'm okay.
So police began their investigation Sunday after receiving a report that a man was yelling and swinging a broom handle on private property. When deputies arrived on the scene, they found a man identified as Texas, Mark King of Wolcottville, under the influence of drugs. They determined King had consumed meth on Friday and Saturday, and that's what triggered the hallucinations. But anyway, King thought people had broken into his home and were stealing his belongings when he shot up the inside of his house. Yes, it's true. It says it's hard not to laugh at a story like this, but the fact is, this is a man with a drug problem. Not to mention someone could have been badly hurt, but they weren't, so we can laugh.
Fun skills.
So he didn't shoot little Jimmy or King Bob the Third.
A lot of imaginary people died.
We're actually not sure. The bodies haven't been recovered.
Yeah, he hasn't told us what happened. What he did with those bodies.
It's kind of like when a 2 man
I just can't see them.
into a Canadian cemetery.
So, like, literally, he might be like, "I see dead people because I killed them."
The more they dig, the more dead people they find.
But no word on if the imaginary people have been identified and captured. That's funny. And then I got one more. I saw this one online, and I thought it was kind of funny. All right, so there's a group of tourists, and they spend hours on a Saturday night looking for a missing woman near Iceland's canyon, Elja Canyon. So
Hey,
what
where did you
happened was
disappear
there was a woman missing, right?
Mhm.
So the group was traveling through Iceland on a tour bus and stopped near a volcanic canyon. Soon there was a word of a missing passenger. The woman, who had changed clothes, didn't recognize the description of herself and joined in the search.
Oh my god!
Wow.
But
It's
oh wow, he's like 5'10", 180 something pounds, bald, red beard. Huh. That poor sorry sucker. How'd he get lost? I'll help, guys.
It's like that lost hiker that showed up to the own press conference about him being missing.
The search was called off at about 3 a.m. when it became clear the missing woman was in fact accounted for and searching for herself. Has anybody seen me? And then there's this King guy. No, but I see my imaginary friends over there.
What's their name? Brenda? Oh, I'm Brenda. What's she look like? Blonde hair, blue eyes. Oh, I got blonde hair and blue eyes. This should be easy.
Odds? Another Brenda?
It looks
I
just
know,
like
right?
me.
I just
What was she wearing? Oh, a blue jacket and jeans. I was wearing a blue jacket and jeans. I'll help you look for her.
I just think that's funny. She changed. No one recognized her. How does nobody recognize her?
How angry do you think the search party would be after they found out that she was searching for herself with them?
How angry do you think how they had to have laughed, right? You got to laugh that off. It's really funny. And that is my news. Texas, you have some news, didn't you say?
I do have. I'm just gonna do one tonight. So out of the 4 guys on this podcast, has any of us gotten a prostate exam yet?
Nope.
No.
What's That's when they put a... Yeah.
No, that's when they stick the finger up your butt.
Okay.
Anyways, man shoots doctor after ejaculation during prostate exam.
The man did it or the doctor did it?
The man ejaculated during the prostate exam and then pulled out a gun and shot the doctor. So,
Wow.
That's messed up.
a 59-year-old man shot his doctor after
do it.
ejaculating while taking prostate exam. Milo Johansson drew a gun, shot twice in the chest. Shot the urologist. The case happened in what state? Anyone? Florida.
Oh.
Brings a whole
That's-
new meaning to open after sex.
Since the day of the crime on August 22nd, the man has disappeared. According to Milo's girlfriend, she told the reporter that her boyfriend was extremely homophobic. He hated homosexuals. And she goes, I knew that, but shoot, I never imagined it would go that far.
Who's bringing guns into the doctor's office?
The doctor did survive. He's been doing the same exam for 30 years.
Wow. When you say Milo, though, I just think of the dog from The Mask. Hey, Milo.
No,
come here.
the dog from The Mask did not get a prostate exam and then shoot somebody.
The keys, not the cheese. The keys. Sorry, I like that. That was a great movie.
Of course, because you like
Okay.
cheese. Rick, what game
Somebody-
you got for us this week? Let's
Never
shut
Halloween.
Justin up.
DART. Why? Because I gotta. All right. Oh, is Texas any other news?
Nah, I'll save it. I'll save the other one for another day.
Oh man, you're right. Then it is time for the game of the week.
What was that?
It's a game of the week.
Okay, so I teased it last week, and this week we're going to do it. It's time for promo class. So here's what we're going to do. I have paired us up. It's going to be me versus Captain B Slow, Texas versus Jay Hizzle. Now, how this is going to work is I'm going to have Miss 605 over here. She's going to pick a number 1 through 25 for each person. That's going to be their match that they're going to be doing.
You know our numbers.
Then the people that aren't participating in the first round, they're going to judge along with her, and they're going to pick the winner. They're going to go on tournament style to face the other people in the round for the championship. All right. Questions, comments, concerns?
So I pick a number for each of you guys. Do I tell you what it is? What am I? I don't understand.
Yeah, you're gonna tell me a number 1 through 25. I have a list of matches on my little screen here. Luckily, you don't know what they are, and neither do anybody else, so it'll be fun.
Okay. So I only have to come up with this once. I don't have to remember these numbers.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we're going to start with Jay Hizzle versus Texas. Which one do you want? Which of you two want to go first?
I don't know. I'll do it.
Jay will go
What am
first.
What am I doing again?
Justy's gonna pick your number and he'll tell you.
Okay, pick my number.
Pick a number 1
10.
through
Not
25.
my number, but that's okay.
Number 10.
10.
All right,
Oh, my internet.
Jay Hizzle.
Yeah.
Your promo is for a world title match, and you are going to be taking on
Should I
a
write
hockey
this down?
stick
World title match.
against a hockey stick.
World title match versus a hockey stick.
Yep.
You said don't get what we're doing.
So I'm doing a voiceover or something, right?
You're going to be cutting a wrestling promo against a hocky stick.
You want me to go first?
I totally can't do this.
I'm just not. I don't know what a wrestling promo is like, but I do like
This corner.
Oh, is that it?
Standing at 5'3",
It's like a shit talk.
made of wood.
No, that's
I was like,
that's a
this
wrestling-
weekend.
It's
Oh.
the smack talk.
Let me
All right,
go
all right,
first.
all right,
Just
we're gonna-
let me go
we'll-
first.
We'll let Texas go first. Pick Texas's number.
22.
Okay, Texas, you are doing a career versus career match. Loser must retire. And you are taking on A candle.
Actually, I like mine better.
Take it away, Texas.
Let me tell you something, you wax piece of crap. In this career versus career match, I will light you, blow you out, and throw you away because you are nothing but a worthless piece of wax. And there's nothing you can do about it because you're an inanimate piece of crap.
So Justin's got it.
So I'm just talking smack talk?
Stick.
Yeah, she'll talk smack to a hockey stick.
World title match
I'm
against
so
the
bad at
hockey
this.
stick. Are you ready?
I am not good at this stuff. I'm not witty.
This is what
All
makes it
right,
fun.
I have no idea what I'm going to say, so I'm going to do it. Are you ready?
Go for
What
it.
do you do?
Let me tell you something, you piece of crap wooden hockey stick. When I beat your ass in the world title match, I'm going to break you in half. What are you? You're a piece of wood? Come on, sticks are aluminum or composite these days, you cheap ass. And you're only like 5 feet tall? What the hell? Is a short guy playing with you or what? You're not even taped up properly. You don't have a chance in this match. I'm going to break you, and then I'm going to throw you into the net.
Oh my-
This Saturday.
I'm gonna be really
On
bad.
pay-per-view.
Give it to Jay. That was
All
a
right,
good one.
all right, well, all right. So let's vote. Who had it? Was it Jay Hizzle or was it Texas?
That was
I
Jay.
like Jay.
Be
I'm
slow.
going with Jay.
All right. I don't even need to vote. It was 2 to nothing. All right, Jay Hizzle, you're moving on.
I'm gonna lose. It's okay. So Rick's gonna move on because I don't know what I'm doing.
You're just insulting
watch
whatever
them do
object
it.
he gives you.
But I'm not good at insulting.
You're great at it.
Just pretend it's a perk.
Pretend it's a criminal.
And you're doing
Be
a
like-
wrestling match against a criminal.
I'm
Get
gonna
your ass on the fucking ground.
like if it was the candle, like I'm gonna handcuff you
It'll
to the
slip right
ring.
out.
You're gonna wax everywhere.
That sounds bad. Sounds like a cheesy sex story.
Because candles have wax.
All right, Beastla, I'll let you end your misery, so I'll let you go first. Pick a number.
15.
It's not his
15.
number either.
Okay. So, Beastla, number 15, you're going to be in a tuxedo match. That means you must strip your opponent to win the match. And you are
Strip?
going to, yeah,
Isn't I got to make them naked?
At least
You're-
down to their boxers.
at least
You're-
down to their underwear.
What are you stripping?
You are stripping
Is it a dildo?
a claw machine.
A claw machine. That's actually kind of fun because you could strip that down with like a hammer and a screwdriver.
Tuxedo match against the claw
Aw.
machine.
You're going to lose your nuts.
I can't use that now.
Yeah, you can go for it. You just got to make it sure it's funny.
You do whatever you got to do.
Sorry, I'll be quiet.
Look here, you claw machine. You think you're just a piece of metal and glass? Well, I have a story for you. I'm going to break that glass. You're going to lose your entire load that you have inside. You're going to blow everything everywhere till you are down to nothing but your straight old frame.
That was really good.
So intense.
Wow.
Is that okay?
Mildly graphic. I like it.
Short and simple.
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All claw machines are innocent until proven guilty. In
I'm
the
very
tuxedo
impressed.
match.
Congratulations, buddy. All right, Chelsea, give me a number.
5.
All right, my match is going to be a pick a card on a pole match.
What's a pole
Which-
match?
That means it's
Is
gonna
that
be-
when two girls dance?
I wish. Oh, so what I got to do is I got to pick 2 cards. So there's going to be something on a pole, and I'm going to be taking on a different object. So
Okay.
we're going to have a tomato on a pole match.
Okay. You're holding your pole with a tomato on it, and you're fighting.
Is that how it works?
Okay.
And
No. What it is in a something on a pole match, they will put poles up by the turnbuckles, and you have to climb up the turnbuckle and grab the object off the pole.
And then
Oh, you
can
have to
either-
grab a tomato off the pole.
Yep. And
And
my
eat it.
opponent is a condom.
Well, good thing they're affixed to their thing they're on.
Not necessarily.
I can't get it off my head. Rick. Don't hurt my friend. I have a hockey stick for you, Rick. See what you can do. Do you need a piece of claw machine?
It blew its load everywhere.
It could have used that condom, Rick.
Or a candle that gets wax everywhere could really use that condom too.
Yep.
Why are you keeping it all to yourself? Are you gonna blow that thing up like a balloon?
Okay, let him go.
Let him go. Let him go. All right. I think it sounds like Jay is insulting Rick. And he's snorting.
That was me.
Oh.
All right.
This game's off the rails. I'm glad there's another round of this after this.
Crap. Oh, wait, there is. I'm in it.
Yeah,
Crap.
you're in it.
Oh, there's a second one after this. You didn't think you were getting away with just doing this once, did you?
Okay, tomato condom Paul, go.
This Saturday, Poddamn World Champion Rick Spade is going to be taking on the condom in a tomato on a pole match. Now, you might be lubricated and think you're going to slip away from me. You think you're going to rap on me, but oh no, we're doing this raw. I'm going to climb up there. I'm going to get on the pole. You're not slipping on it. No, no, no. You are not slipping on that pole today. I'm grabbing that tomato. I'm going to win this match, and I'm going to retain the Poddamn World Championship.
Oh, that's hard.
Never mind.
I'm not gonna lie, I liked Brian's because it was funny.
Did you just call Rick's not funny?
No,
I like Brian's because his was funny.
Brian
Just
just brought
his-
so much intensity. Like, he was there.
it's gonna blow everywhere.
I'm gonna say Captain B.
They unanimous?
I don't know, Chelsea. What do you think?
Yeah.
Rick, yours is good, but I think Brian just really took us from like he's like I'm gonna suck to I'm gonna blow
Like
you
you
up.
said, you can't slip on.
That was good. That was good.
But you can slip off.
All right, so this is the sleeper. This is the championship for the first round. So here's what's going to happen. Chelsea's going to pick one number. You both are going to have the same match against the same opponent, and we're going to pick the winner. So give me a number, Chelsea.
Versus against the same guy?
Just teamwork?
No.
No,
we
you
just
cut the
become best
promo on the
friends? No, we didn't.
It's two separate promos.
One.
In this, you have the same match, same opponent, two separate promos. This isn't a tag team match.
So should I like not listen to what he says?
No, it don't
No, you
matter.
can.
Ah, who
Listen,
cares?
you top it.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Like a
What was the
condom?
number?
One.
All right.
Oh.
This is just going to be a regular match,
All right.
but you're both taking on a battleship.
Whoa.
A battleship?
Yep.
Wow.
Texas, who do you want to go first?
You know what? I'm gonna give Brian a second, so I'll say Jay Hizzle.
All right, Jay Huzzle. Singles match against a battleship.
I'm trying to think of how do I want to do this by by being like a semi-appropriate. Ah, well.
You do what you got to do.
Who wants to be?
Nope, I'm not going to go that far.
Do it.
Do it.
That's a battleship. So, I don't know. This one's a lot harder than a hockey stick. This is going to be really tough.
I'll go first. You want me to?
Sure, I have no idea.
Go for it.
Hang
Be
on.
slow.
Oh, do we want to wait for
wait.
Chelsea?
Wait,
Oh, yeah.
She can hear her. She's in the She's in the
Yeah,
room.
Okay.
You're in the room?
how would I even go about that?
All right, go ahead, B.
So it's a battleship, right?
Yep.
All right, so you think you can just blow your shells all over? Well, I'll tell you what. I will poke holes all through your side. Your guns won't work. You will be so holy, you'll be wet inside and out.
Wow, you get like really intense. That's
What was
impressive.
that?
See, that was good. I still Don't know, but all right.
You ready?
Let me give this a shot. Yep.
I wrote it down.
Oh, I should have written it down. Oh, well, I'm just gonna ad lib. You know what's gonna happen this Saturday at Pontoon Fest? I am gonna kick that battleship's ass. You saw what happened in World War II? This is gonna be a lot worse than that. I am dropping bombs on that bitch. Holes are everywhere. Water's gonna be coming up. That's going down, baby. This Saturday, Pontoon Fest. Only on the Discovery Channel.
Jay wins.
Oh,
Hey, wow.
I can't even.
That was good.
He got me when he said Pontoon Fest. It was all over.
Pontoon Fest, that was it.
That was
At
done.
Pontoon Fest.
Oh,
I
man.
just didn't want to,
Oh, man.
because at first I was going to relate it to like Pearl Harbor or something, but I'm like, no, that's just too serious.
Woo.
But
Winner
All
of
right.
round one was Jay Hizzle.
All right, Jay Hizzle, you won round one, so I'm going to let you pick the bracket here. So who are you taking on?
is Chelsea playing?
No, Chelsea's
No.
not playing.
Can
No.
we ever do one later for fun? Just for the heck of it? I want to see your promo.
Why the hell not?
That'll be
We'll do it
violent.
at the end.
All right. It probably would be pretty good.
Okay,
Well, we got to change them up.
who do you
Let's
want to start
see.
with? Do you want to start with
Who have I not
Beast-Load? You,
taken?
me?
Oh, you, because I haven't played you yet.
Okay. That
So,
means
and
Beast-Load,
then-
you're going to be taking on Texas.
Ooh.
Yep.
Dear Lord.
Ooh.
All right, so
Freaking
you can pick.
Pontoon Fest.
All right, so do you want them to go first
Yeah.
since you're the champ, or do you want us to go first?
You can go. Let them go first. I need
Josh
a,
can go first.
yeah.
I need
All
a
right.
break from all that
I need,
laughing.
I need a mental break.
That was
I'm
some
not in a lot
good
of sleep right now. It took a lot out of my brain.
25.
shit. 25.
Darren McCarty.
Yes.
Texas. This is a TLC match. You must retrieve soiled panties from above the ring. And you are taking on a peacock.
Yes.
I love this game already.
You're welcome.
I want to see your peacock, cock. You peacock, cock.
Somebody, can you edit out P and just say, I want to see your cock. Oh, I just said it.
Thank you.
No need to edit.
Your dogs like to bark out there. The neighbor's dogs. I mean.
They probably see a cat.
Meow.
Let me tell you something, you flightless bird. This Saturday at Birdfest, I'm going to take you and put you through a table. I will smash you with a chair. And then when it's all said and done and I've kicked the living crap out of you and turned you into a rotisserie chicken, I'm going to climb that ladder and I'm going to get your girlfriend's panties. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down, put that chair around your frickin' neck, and break it so I can't hear any more of that damn peacock noise.
Violence. The
Exactly.
So much anger.
Peacock.
He's going to turn to a rotisserie chicken and then break its neck.
Eh.
Make sure to close that. My toes are getting cold.
Oh,
It's angry.
All right, Chelsea.
He's a pissed
angry.
off bird.
What do you got for your fiance? Which number?
I forgot.
She forgot my favorite number.
Sorry. Oh, 21. Yeah. I knew that.
21?
Yeah, I go with 21.
All right.
I thought it was 21.
Hey, has anyone else noticed Justin's wearing a Hummer?
And he wants a rim
It's
job.
my painting clothes. Once when I was wearing this, a girl commented on it and said, "Oh, Hummer, I thought you just like to hum music." Then she didn't. Then I saw the vehicle. I do hum, so like.
All right, what's Brian's
All right, Beastlow. You're doing a 60-minute Ironman match. That means 60 minutes. The one with the most victories in 60 minutes wins. And you are taking on a shoe.
That's 60-minute thing, right?
I have no idea.
Taking on a shoe. That is an interesting one. Like, are you going to tie it up? Or?
Tonight on 60 Minutes, I will be taking on the shoe. The shoe. You don't have a chance. You think you can just run around and kick people in the ass everywhere you go? Well, I tell you what, I'm going to tie your laces together, and you're going to be so still. You're going to trip and fall flat on your face. When those 60 minutes are done, you will be no more.
Well,
Tune in tonight to find out what happens. Dun, dun, dun.
Hey, turn that down.
Only on
I would-
CBS.
I would actually probably watch that 60 minutes.
I just want to see them like interviewing the shoe. So, shoe, what do you think's gonna go down tonight? Really? Not much of a talker. Oh, you have a
kicker?
swoosh. What is that? What's that like a tap? Just do it. Okay.
Burn the swoosh.
Just sticks his tongue out. All right, Jay Hizzle, Chelsea.
Crap.
Josh, I don't want to do it again.
They were both really good. I'll give Texas just because Peacock was pretty funny.
He hates peacocks.
and Josh was a little more descriptive.
Mine was short and to the point.
All right, Texas, you get the victory.
All right, you made it
Rick,
to the
who you
championship.
voted for? Just curious.
I was going with Texas.
Okay. All right.
At least I tied the shoes together.
Rick, do you want me to go first or do you want to go first? I'll let you choose.
You go first.
All right. Chelsea,
Take it.
give me a number.
3.
3. I
All
don't want
right.
to write the number down. It's not like that helps me at all.
I'm just writing them down so I know which ones I've already
No,
picked.
I'm writing it down. I don't know why.
All right. So similar to Texas, you're doing a ladder match,
Ladder. We climbed the ladder.
and you're going to get a briefcase,
Oh, a briefcase.
and you are taking on a forklift.
Oh,
Oh, that's tough because they can get up there real quick.
yep.
That forklifts can really rise to the occasion.
They can, but they can't. All right. Oh, I can go whenever.
Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna say, but this Sunday, because we have 60 Minutes coming up, and we have Peacock Fest and Pontoon Fest. But this Sunday we have Fork Fest. Dun, dun, dun. And I gotta tell you, when I get in the ring with that mother truck and forklift, I am gonna take those batteries. I'm gonna rip them out. Those forks are going nowhere. It might as well be Chinese chopsticks. And once I unplug that forklift and I pop its tires, which are solid, but I'm still going to do it with these guns of steel here, baby. I'm going to climb that ladder. It's going to be brief, just in case. And then I'm going to get that case, and I'm going to take it down. And I'm going to be like, Howie, this is my case. And he's going to be like, deal or no deal. And I'm going to be like, it's a deal. And then when we open the case, I'm going to win $1 million. Only this Sunday on Fork Fest. And tune in the following Sunday for Spoon Fest.
God.
Food Fest, not for children.
Actually, it should be Spoonfest first because spooning leads to forking.
Maybe Spoon Fest already happened. I don't know. Previously on Spoon Fest.
He's going to pop a solid tire.
Spoonfest. Brought to you by Captain Crunch.
He's going to unplug it.
You got your work cut out for you on that one, Rick.
I don't even want to compete anymore.
Oh, yeah, he hasn't gone yet. I was ready to vote. I'm not even voting. All right, I've done my part.
All right, Chelsea, give me a number.
19.
Steve Eiserman.
My hero.
I am having a scaffold match. I must throw my opponent off a scaffold. And I am taking on... Can't even read my handwriting. Oh, fudge.
Fudge. Oh, that's delicious. You're going to eat that right up.
I'm gonna eat ya. Game over.
You need rubber bands.
Scaffold match. Taking on Fudge.
It's a mudslide, guys. It's gonna be fudging awesome.
I don't think you even know why that's so funny.
Sure, it has other meanings.
Oh, yeah. Did you hear that by any chance, Josh?
It's gonna be a smelly
Look
fudge
at
fest,
how
guys.
it froze.
He likes
Oh, that would have been great.
I want that fast.
Oh, I froze.
Yeah, but I hear
He
you.
froze like this.
Did you hear what Justin said?
Let's see what Rick does first. Or maybe he heard me. All right, Rick, take it away whenever you're ready.
This Tuesday in Mackinac. That's right, Mackinac. You think that this, because it's the home of the fudge, that you have the advantage? Oh, no, no, no. I'm sending you fudge packing, baby. I'm going to have you up on that scaffold, and you're going down. You're going to slide down. It's going to be a chocolate rain as I fudge all over your ass.
What?
That's right. We're fudge packing here. You're going down. You're sliding down. You're falling down. You're going into the tables. And when it's all said and done, it's just going to be a chocolatey mess all over you.
Welcome to Fudge Fest.
This Sunday, Fudge Fest, CNN.
That's every day in CNN.
Go there, pack fudge, and leave.
That was good, too. I don't know. I mean, I'm not voting, so I don't have to decide, so I'm off the hook.
I don't know. Those are both good.
I won't feel bad either way because I already won one, so.
I'm going to go with Jay.
I'll go Rick. That way Chelsea has to be the deciding vote.
Oh.
Yeah, I was
Dun,
gonna
dun,
say
dun, dun.
they're both good, but I kind of have to go with Rick's.
All right.
I would work.
Rick, you're moving on to the next
It
round.
was kind of a team effort though, because when you added with Fudge Fest,
Rick, moving on.
Rick versus Texas?
Yep.
Josh, what's your favorite number?
Yeah, it's not an option. 99 is my favorite number.
Well, we're going to do number 23 for Rick.
You can do 9 for me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, no, it's the same number, isn't it?
And it comes down to the championship.
All right, so what number are we doing?
23.
Dun 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 dun
Okay.
dun dun dun
That's
dun
fine
dun 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 dun.
Okay.
dun.
This is an I Quit match.
An I quit match?
Yep.
You have to get your
Tonight.
opponent.
I
You have to
quit.
get your opponent to say the words "I quit."
Okay.
Come on, princess. Say it. Say it.
Are you ready for this, Texas?
Sure, why not?
We're taking on a dildo.
You just made my choice on this a lot easier.
A dildo and to make the dildo say I quit.
After Fudge Fest on CNN, stay tuned for our special Dildo Fest,
No, it's Dildo-palooza.
where
The dildo
Rick,
says I quit.
where Rick Spade and Texas will take on dun 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 the Dildo of Doom. Will they survive? Will they get smacked around?
His name
Find
is
out.
His name is Steve.
Do you want to
dildo?
go first, or
The dildo's name is Steven.
He is
I'm
googly
gonna need
eyed.
a minute. Go ahead.
Googly eye Steven the dildo.
like, oh my God, dildo, Steven, I'm gonna take you in an I Quit match, and I am just gonna grind you down, and we're just gonna go and just, I'm just gonna pound you, Steven, just gonna pound you until the batteries run out, and you have to say those magical words of I quit. And like, oh my God, you need like a cigarette or something, because you just can't go anymore. Like, Steven, I will take you to Pound Town until you just can't continue. At Dildo-palooza on CNN.
yes, queen.
Whack it.
luck, Rick.
Good luck.
With special guest host Joe Biden.
For the
Hillary
record,
Clinton.
for the record, I was gonna do gay voice no matter what it was, but the fact it was an I Quit match and a dildo just worked perfectly.
And previous
The batteries run out.
and previous dildo champion Bill Clinton. I'm really excited to judge this match.
Spit taker was great.
All right, Rick. Let's see what you got. Maybe you can do a British gay accent. I don't know.
Don't give me options here. This Sunday at British Palooza. I'm looking at you, dildo. I just went through the whole fud packing thing and you're not going there. Oh no. You think your little 9-inch vibrating schlong's gonna go after me? No, 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 no. I'm going to whack you down. I'm going to grab you. I am going to jerk you from left to right. And before it's all said and done, before you can spit anything out, oh no, the batteries are going to run down and you will tell me that you quit.
Because unlike the Energizer battery, you will not keep going and going and going.
You lose, Steve. I'm going to pick Josh.
Texas, that was amazing.
That was
I had to
awesome.
go with Josh's.
You couldn't top that. That was hilarious. He took all the good lines, dude.
You should have went
All right.
first.
Like, if anyone knows how to crush a dildo, it's Texas.
He's
All right.
gonna take it to
What the fuck does that mean?
You did so good with it. You beat it to submission.
you
All right,
beat
you two.
the dildo.
You made the dildo quit.
Jay Hizzle, Texas. Because you both
rode
won
it till
one
the batteries
apiece.
died.
This is it. This is the championship.
Oh God.
I thought we were choosing one for Chelsea.
Chelsea, pick a number.
No. You got to do this last one. All right. So, one more number, Chelsea.
18.
All right. Texas, Jay Hizzle, you guys are going to be taking on in a parking lot brawl. That means you guys are fighting in the parking lot. Texas knows what this is. You are going to be taking on a penguin.
Oh.
A
Penguin
penguin.
from Batman or a penguin like the.
There's no people. It's a penguin. A penguin. Penguin. You know, penguin.
How could you hurt a penguin, guys? Those are evil.
It would have been awesome if it had been a tuxedo match against a penguin.
That would have been awesome.
Don't listen to me.
I can't. Why won't this tuxedo come off?
What? Stop!
I feel like my creativity's gone, but that's okay. I can do something, a little something.
You going first or is Josh going first?
Oh, I can go first because that way Texas won't crush my spirits. Poor Rick. Like, what do you do after that? I think I saw tears coming down his face. Like, all right. This Thursday, when school gets out in the parking lot, I will be at Crosby Sucks Fest. Taking on the worst penguin in the history of penguins, Sidney Crosby. I won't have to do much because as soon as I walk out, he's going to do what he does best. He's going to cry. I'm going to rip that tuxedo off and listen to Crosby cry, cry, cry all the way home. And that's it. It's easy victory.
That's a way to take it because we don't like Sidney Crosby. You could beat him.
Exactly.
Oh, goodness gracious. You see, when I enter the parking lot and I see that wobbly little penguin, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take him and I'm going to smash him into the hood of the car and I'm going to smash him into the windshield. And then I'm going to take the penguin and I'm going to turn him into a rotisserie chicken. And then I'm going to eat him because in India, we don't get to eat a lot of penguins. This Sunday at Penguin Sucks Fest. Oh, penguin, a waddle, waddle.
I'm going to pick Josh.
Texas.
Yeah.
All right, Texas, you are the first inaugural winner of promo class. Well,
Oh
we're
my
not done.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Oh, but we're not done yet because you are the grand champion. Pick a number, any number.
5.
All
We
right.
already did that. We already did 5.
Okay, well then we'll do 6.
Did we? Oh.
Okay, do 6. Mark Martin.
Okay. Chelsea, you're going to be doing a false count anywhere match.
No.
Yep. What is it?
This is your guys' thing.
Nope.
No.
No,
Oh,
what is
come
the
on.
match? I just want to know.
What's a
Oh, come on.
count?
You can pin the person anywhere.
I am
Anywhere.
Oh, come
so
on.
not interested in this.
Oh, come on. It'll be fun.
What's she pinning?
She's going to be taking on the Statue of Liberty.
Take that broad down.
Yeah, no, I'm serious. I don't have this in me.
Oh, come on.
Nope.
Do it. Do it.
Nope.
Nah,
it.
let's not pressure. We can just move on to the next thing. It's okay.
He can pressure me all he wants because clearly he has no idea who he's dealing with.
We're taking quite a while today. So.
That's exactly
Yeah, it's already almost 10 o'clock. My time.
Yeah.
It's almost 11 o'clock.
It's almost 11. Oh, crap.
It's 10:44.
Do we have any sports?
Oh, we do have sports.
All right. So the top story in sports, the Dallas Stars have punched their ticket to the Stanley Cup Finals, beating the Golden Knights 4-1.
Now, that was impressive.
The game was 4-1 or the series was 4-1?
The series was 4-1.
Series. They won in overtime. They came back and tied it up with a few minutes left. And
Now they're just waiting
Speaking of overtime.
on. Now they're waiting on their opponent. Right now, the Islanders are playing the Lightning as we speak. Right
Yep.
now, the series is 3-2 Tampa Bay, and they are going into overtime.
again, for a second game in a row.
Go Tampa.
Yep. The team Eisenman built.
Well, if you think about it, Dallas Stars have a lot of Red Wing influence too, because their GM was trained by Yzerman, I believe.
Yeah, yep. Well, he was the Red Wings assistant GM.
Was it the Red Wings? I couldn't
Neil
remember.
for a long, long time. So, whatever way you look at it, the Red Wings are doing. Their managements are doing well. So Yzerman
The
will.
Red Wings right now.
Well, but
They'll get there.
Yzerman's fixing
They'll
it.
get there.
And in the
There's some other
NBA,
big tech.
not even though any of us
No,
really
well.
care, the Miami
For
Heat
LeBron.
are up 2-0 on the Celtics in the Eastern Finals, and the Lakers are taking on the Nuggets in the Western Finals. That one has yet to begin.
Wait, the Lakers decided to get a team again?
L.A., Los Angeles.
I know, but I thought they sucked.
Oh,
They
LeBron's
did. They did last year until LeBron made them trade all their players to get Anthony Davis.
You guys don't.
And
All
then
right, what you got, Jay?
in Big Ten news, dun 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 dun
Oh
dun
yeah.
dun 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 dun. Michigan State is coming back for football because the Big Ten has decided they will play football this season. Originally postponed till the spring, peer pressure got to the league, which makes sense because they literally miss out not only on a bunch of revenue when everyone else is playing, but it could hurt recruiting. They wouldn't have a chance at the national championship. So, and if Notre Dame is playing, then there's no reason Big Ten teams shouldn't be playing. So the Big Ten will be starting late October. And it's going to try to get an 8 to 9 game season in right before they have a championship game and hopefully get a team in the playoffs. So that is very exciting. The only not exciting part is no fans are allowed to attend the games unless they're like parents. So it'll be
So it's like high school all over again.
pretty much, yep. So, but you know what? At least they get to play the games, and I think it's good for everyone. So I'm excited. There's no home crowd advantage, which is kind of weird, but should be good. So Michigan Stadium will be quiet just like it normally is. No big deal for them. But I crack myself up sometimes. And then I didn't even look to see what is happening in NASCAR.
Brad Keselowski won the last race, and they are
Did he?
in Bristol on Saturday.
Oh, yeah. I love Bristol.
Oh, that's my favorite.
That's
track.
my favorite
but
track.
by
I
the
know they
time by the time you all listen or watch this, the race will be over, and I have a feeling that Denny Hamlin will win.
Ooh, the ARCA series is going on right now, too.
If Rusty Wallace still raced, I'd pick him. He's always good at Bristol.
Yeah, well, that was the number 2 car.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So ARCA, I want to go there for the whole weekend sometime and watch all the different races.
Talladega and Bristol, I think, are my 2 favorite tracks.
Haley Deacon is currently in 9th place.
I'm going to Texas Motor Speedway on October 25th, I think it is.
Actually, I really do like MIS because it's the fastest track, and then I really like Bristol.
And we learned there's the fastest track from Zadrian.
Yep. And then
Is Zay there today?
it'd be fun to see a super speedway. I agree.
No, he's not here on weekdays.
Okay.
Road courses are cool, but the problem with road courses is you can't see the whole track easy. Or Bristol, you can sit up high and see the whole track.
Road course would be my favorite to watch on TV.
Oh, they're fun to watch. I mean,
And
in
they
person,
made more than left.
I've
turns.
been there in person, and it's been fun too. But not for a NASCAR race. But all right, well, cool. I just want to get some racing news in as well. So, but that covers the main sports. Oh, I guess football started, and the Lions had a heartbreaking loss like they normally do. So nothing
They just lost in Lions fashion.
yeah, nothing we're not used to. I did beat my brother up pretty bad in fantasy football, so he shed a few tears, but he'll get a chance at revenge at least a couple times throughout the season. So we'll see what he can do. If my team stays healthy, I think it's going to be a team to be reckoned with. But if I get injuries, then what can you do? Hey, there's money involved.
What's next?
All right, are you ready?
Top 5.
What he said.
Five.
Hey, Ray. Yeah, thank you. All right, top 5. And Captain B actually thought of a good topic. We are doing top 5 sports that you like to play. Whether you played them just a couple times and loved it or you play it every night. I don't know. So we will start down south in San Marcos, Texas. With Texas. Texas, what games do you like to play?
All right. My honorable
Sport.
mention, which did not make the list. Pocket pool. Number 4, bowling.
Both of those you can do a 7-10 split.
Yep. Number 4, baseball. Number 3, I count as a sport, fishing.
That's a good one.
Number 2, golf. Even though I'm not that good at it, I'm getting back to going to the golf range at least once every weekend now. And number 1 is a sport I've not played since I graduated, but I always loved playing it, and that would be hockey.
Why does everything that you have involve either hitting your balls or hitting something with a rod, dangling something with a little worm?
Well, I mean, my honorable mention was pocket pool, so I guess it all stems from that.
Fair enough.
All right. Captain B, slow. What do you got?
Oh, we will do my number 5. I love to do, I want to do, but I haven't done in a while. Fishing and or hunting. Number 4, bicycling.
My bicycle.
Particularly mountain biking. I like at Fort Custer or Yankee Springs. Somewhere there, great. Number 3, darts.
That's a good one.
Number 2, hockey.
Hey, hockey town.
And the best sport.
Can I guess your number 1? Can I guess your number 1?
You can say it.
Masturbating.
Ballet.
Soccer.
Close enough.
You know, foot
Soccer
fairy.
is my favorite sport. I mean, I only played it for 15 years for a reason.
Because you loved it.
Yeah.
Brian likes to flop on the ground.
And I got a bunch of runner-ups here. I got dodgeball, volleyball, football, and baseball or softball.
It's a lot of balls.
One of them's whacking balls, the other one's looking at balls.
It's a Poddamn Idiotz Podcast.
Someone's always got to bring up balls.
Mrs. 605,
Yes.
how are you tonight?
Good.
What are your top 5 favorite sports?
Well, I'm not really a sports person. I used to enjoy watching them, and then they all got political. But I would have to go with Again, none of these are really in order except for the first one, or I guess the last one that I say would be my number one. But
Okay, we'll call this number 5 then.
Okay. Pool, like actual pool.
Like with a cue ball. And all
Yeah,
that.
nothing to do with my pockets or anybody else's for that matter.
Real
Let the
pool.
balls go in the pockets.
Nice. All right, what's your number 4?
Biking, but unlike him, I prefer just leisure biking, like around the block. Gymnastics. I don't know if
Gymnastics.
I don't know if you count it as a sport. I used to do.
Oh, it's a sport.
gymnastics.
She is flexible.
Like you could do the splits at one time?
I came very close to the
Oh, wow.
splits.
Like you can do flips?
Not really. It was a long time ago that I did gymnastics.
She can be flipped around.
I can
Oh.
easily, actually.
Oh, well, then I think you guys will really enjoy my wedding present.
Volleyball, and I don't know if anybody else would consider this a sport, but it does take a lot of muscle control and a lot of body control. So I would say yoga is my top.
Oh,
favorite.
absolutely
yeah.
it is.
Yoga.
I love to watch girls do
yoga.
Justin was
Nice.
enjoying our trip to California because he kept seeing girls do yoga.
Yes, they were doing it at the big telescope thing.
The Griffith
Auditorium,
Observatory.
Yeah, observatory.
And you didn't go join in and say, hey, teach me yoga?
Maybe I should have. And weren't they doing yoga by our friend the seagull?
Yes, they were doing yoga on the pier as well.
Yeah.
I
just
I
filming.
contemplated just walking up and starting doing yoga. with them.
Wow.
Documentary.
Paper alert. Woo, woo.
Here we have the seagulls as they fly past a yoga group. Jay Hizzle, there's no seagulls there. There they are. I'm pretty sure. No, they're back that way. No, Texas. I see the seagulls there. Wink, wink. Oh yeah. But no, I don't think I really filmed anything. But I don't really remember. All right, and then we have Mr. Rick of Spades.
Hello.
What's up?
What is
Hello.
your top 5?
Let's see here. Sports
Stop
allowed to
number
play.
5.
Number 5, we're gonna go with poker because that's a sport. It's on ESPN.
It is.
I'm cheating.
No.
4, floor hockey.
I love floor hockey.
That's good.
Yes,
That's
loved it.
good.
It's one of my favorites. Number 3, volleyball.
Love
I was really good at volleyball. I
I
played
don't
for
love
like
that,
8. I played that for 8 years.
but I don't hate it.
We should get a volleyball team together some summer.
I have a love-hate
Do some sand
relationship.
volleyball out in Marshall or something.
All I can say is teenager watching girls in short shorts. It was great for me.
That's
Oh,
watching.
I didn't
not
say
playing.
I didn't say I didn't like
I
watching
was.
it.
Hey, I played. I was good. I remember one time I won 11 straight serves without losing a point, so that was awesome.
Well, if you won them, you didn't lose any.
Well, I'm just saying. If it wasn't for me,
I won
we
11.
might-
I didn't lose any points.
I'm just saying we would have, or because of us, we went undefeated the entire time that we played. So
That's right.
number 2, MMA.
Justin's head looked like.
I know I only had 2 MMA fights, but I did it. I enjoyed it. I never want to do it
That
again.
counts.
Though. And of
I
course-
wish I could have been your ringside guy so bad in your
I
fights.
wanted you to be.
God, if I didn't mind getting hit, I'd fight and have you be my ringside guy.
And of course, my number 1, pro wrestling. Probably the most grueling thing I ever did. Even though I never got to actually do it in front of people, it was still fun for me. That's my top 5.
Nice. All right, my top 5. You're going to find this hard to believe, but I have some honorable mentions.
No.
Mini golf.
Oh,
That's a lot of
you
fun.
Love mini golf.
Tennis, actually. I started playing a little bit of tennis back in the Eau Claire days. No good at it at all, but it was still fun. I was able to hit it back and forth. We had a
But
good time.
guys, I could hit the ball.
Well, Amanda and I would go play, and we were pretty much on the same skill level. She might have been a little better than me, but
I'm sure she's better.
she was. But it wasn't so bad that we couldn't play. At least I could make it interesting. Or maybe she was just like pretending to be nice. No, she wouldn't. She'd be like, I'm going to kick your ass and do it. So, and then badminton. That's a fun game. In gym class, the only 2 games I was any good at was badminton and floor hockey. on running. Actually, soccer on defense in gym class, since I could run fast, I could just go kick the ball away from people. So I couldn't really control where it went, but if you had the ball, I'll kick it from you. So, yay. All right. At number 5 is darts, which I started playing a little bit in Wisconsin and then hadn't played in a long time until the other night. And I'm like, I really like this game.
And I want Just as my partner every time.
And we were a great
good.
team. So, and you were clutch whenever it came down to a clutch shot. So, and then air hockey. I love air hockey. So, I'm much better on my own table than other people's tables, but that's probably natural. Home
advantage.
Yep. Home air advantage. So, and then number 3, I've only done it once, but it was a ton of fun, and I want to do it again someday. Maybe join a league. Curling.
X? Oh.
You and your dad did that.
Yeah. Curling's awesome. I really enjoyed curling. And then number 2, I've never done like professionally. It'd be fun to do though, but I've done it just for fun, recreational. It's racing, go-karts.
Did you say sex?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's not like a professional league for that.
You'd be surprised. I'm sure you can find something in Japan.
Japan.
Go-karting, that would be fun.
It's Japan Sex Warrior.
Actually, talking about racing, I know you got a few more to go. My son wants to get into racing. I got to try to find out how to get him in.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
You start with like go-karts.
Do you want to get like junior dragster racing or?
Oh, yeah,
No,
what
he
kind of
wants to
racing?
He wants to do like actual NASCAR racing.
Yeah, so
Okay.
but you know, you
Get,
start
like, sprint cars.
Yeah,
or something.
Well,
Well,
down here they have like dirt tracks and stuff. I just got to see what league you'd be in and
because you
look at
start
the cars.
go-karts in different leagues like that. So that's awesome. I love it. We at least my dad and I don't think Taylor likes it, but have dreams of my nephew racing. He loves cars. So, and then my number 1 sport to play, obviously, hockey, floor hockey, inline hockey, and then ice hockey. I like all the bubble hockey, all the hockeys.
Mhm.
So, hockey is definitely by far my favorite to play, but I enjoy
That
it
one.
too.
couldn't the air hockey been added in there?
Nah, because you're using your hands.
Well, you just said bubble hockey. You're using your hands.
That's true. So air hockey and bubble hockey maybe should have been together, and then floor hockey, ice hockey, and inline hockey where you have to use your feet too, and a real stick in your hands. So
You use the real stick with your hands.
Real stick in your hands.
when I'm not breaking sticks, I'm using them to block pucks.
You want that big piece of wood in your hands?
You like the feel of it?
Okay,
Yeah.
I gotta share this with you guys since somebody kept on bringing up sex. So apparently, somewhere, I'm not sure exactly where because I didn't read too much into it, but apparently there is
Florida. Just say Florida.
fine, Florida. Apparently there's this thing called an air sex competition.
Oh, I heard about that.
Where for 2 minutes you have to show your skills by performing air sex moves.
Kind of like air guitar, but air sex.
Man, you could really throw them around then.
Kind of like when a dog humps the air.
They'd literally weigh nothing.
Sure, why not? We'll go with that.
Like air guitar.
There we go.
Yeah, like I said, like air guitar, but air
masturbate
humping.
Bow, chicka, wow.
So,
wow.
If
Air
you have a
hump,
blow
air
up
hump,
doll, is it
air
still called
hump.
air humping.
Jerk off. Come.
All right, what's next?
Okay,
My
next.
hump, my hump, my hump. All
What
right.
time is it?
It's time for
11. Your time.
Pop Talk is coming up next. And now, it's time for Cop Talk. Ugh, tasers hurt.
Don't tase me, bro.
Don't do it again, cause tasers hurt, just like lasers hurt, tasers hurt.
Okay, so today we are going to start with some news stories. Some popo talk. All right, this is sad. This is terrible. Do you guys hear what happened in LA County with 2 deputies?
They were ambushed, but
Dude.
I think they survived, didn't they?
2 deputies were ambushed
Yep.
while sitting in their patrol car doing nothing. Some stupid a-hole decided to come and try and kill them. And what happened while they were in the hospital? There was protest outside the hospital wanting the cops dead.
Chanting, "We hope you die."
Yup.
I would have ran their asses over.
And then they also blocked the hospital from ambulances trying to get in while chanting, "We want the cops dead."
At what point is it actually not freedom of speech and it's a threat?
I think we're long past that.
This doesn't seem like you should. I understand freedom of
That's
speech,
just
but
this is the terrible way this country has gone. And people, especially in California, one of the worst states in the country, one of the most beautiful states in the country, but the worst people in the country live there.
it's true.
Terrible. And then we're going to talk about. So you guys heard about the shooting that happened out in Pennsylvania? A mentally disturbed minority attacked cops with a knife and tried to stab them, so they shot him.
I didn't hear that one actually.
Yeah. Well,
Was that
they shot him.
Lancaster?
Yep, and he's
Okay.
dead. And so they were protesting and wanted justice against the cop. What did the cop do? He defended his life from somebody trying to stab him with a knife.
Yeah, it's
So the protests happened. The riots happened. What happened during the riots?
they burnt down.
They got arrested.
Did they?
And what did the judge do for arraignment?
Pennsylvania's killing it right now.
They set $1 million bond on these assholes and charged them with all kinds of felonies.
Really?
They probably-
Guess what?
Them.
You
They
know how
probably
you
got
control the
bail
riot?
already, though.
You actually hold them accountable. Who would have thought? Charge them with the crimes they commit? What?
Well, there's somebody in one of the damn governments who's trying to make it a bill that if you get arrested, you lose your food stamps and unemployment and all that crap.
Well, you lose your voting rights.
That's not a bad
You do.
idea,
If you're a
actually.
convicted felon, you can't vote.
Take away their free shit.
Convicted
It's a good
felons can't
incentive to
vote.
follow the law.
Yeah, take away the free stuff. They will follow the law.
And charge these people for all the money it's costing the city.
Well, you won't get anything out of them, but
Well, they won't get their tax returns. I don't know.
Well, yeah, they'll just.
they don't get tax returns.
They'll
They don't
constantly
work.
have warrants for their
They
arrest.
still will get
for
tax
contempt of
returns,
court.
sadly.
And
Where'd
something-
Captain Slow's video go?
Be slow, did you hit F5 again?
I did.
What?
Hey.
There you are.
Oh,
Hey guys.
I'm like, I didn't do anything.
All right, and it was a couple weeks ago. I talked about the what happens to a cop, their mental capacity, and how they live their lives. Here we're going to kind of add on to that. This is 5 off-duty safety rules that cops usually follow.
Do
So
you?
this is what they have to do off-duty, especially in today's climate, especially when you're out with your family. Number 1, always be armed.
You follow that one.
Yeah, most of the time I like to always be armed.
It's not a bad idea for the spouse
Unless you're
to
drinking.
be armed as well.
Yep. And you always want to have additional magazines or speed loaders if you have a
Like
revolver.
car and driver,
Sure.
road and track.
Sure. It's a good idea to carry handcuffs. I don't carry handcuffs with me because
Chelsea does. For other reasons, but they're there.
That is for the sexy time.
Number
Chicka,
2.
Wow, wow.
Why are these handcuffs furry?
Oh, no.
real ones.
We don't
use
use the
we
fake
use the
fur
real
shit.
ones.
You got to have the bite of the steel.
Can't they have fur on them still?
If we lose the key, you gotta call somebody to come like out of
No,
them.
the furry ones don't bite like the real ones do.
Yeah.
If you're going to do it, do
I
it
mean,
right.
couldn't you get a real one and put fur on it?
No, because then you wouldn't feel it. You'd feel the fur.
Oh,
She likes the pain.
you can't glue it on the outside. I don't know.
Never.
That's what I
It's
was
over
gonna
his
say.
head. It's okay.
I
He
like
doesn't
the
get it.
bite of the steel on my wrist. I
She
wouldn't
likes
get
to
that
feel
if
the pain, Justin. She's into the BDSM. Just move on.
Well, I wouldn't
To a
go
point.
that far.
Number 2, don't show
I was just
your
trying to get him to
card.
move on.
A lot of cops carry 2 wallets. One that has their department ID and badge in it, and one that has their credit cards and cash and family photos and such in it. Because you don't want to open your badge and announce to the world who you are, because that makes you a target.
So how many wallets do you have?
I don't
6.
carry the IDs and badge in my wallet.
Okay.
So when you open my wallet, you're not going to see it. They tell you to refrain from wearing any items that link you to law enforcement, and you cannot have anything on your vehicles that have law enforcement. No thin blue line flags or lines across the back or anything that says I support law enforcement. Anything of the such makes you a target.
A lot of people do, though. You'll see a lot
So-
of thin blue line flags on cars.
They're not cops usually. but those vehicles
They're
are targets.
supporters.
I will say, somebody I know owns a tow company in a city near us, and they had thin blue line flags on their tow trucks, and they got vandalized and attacked.
Same with Trump
or
stuff,
having
too,
them.
isn't it?
Now, yeah.
I still have a thin blue line flag hanging in my front yard.
The good thing is
Well,
you're in
you're in
Texas,
a good area.
which is a better area for law
And you have
enforcement.
Scorpion. No one's going there.
Which is interesting because 2 houses over is a cop. 2 houses down the road is a cop. Come and get it, fuckers.
Pretty safe neighborhood.
Number 3, we always make a plan. You always come into a building, you make a plan. What's going to happen? You also want to make it. You want to instruct your family on this plan. Basically, if you have to engage, you want your family to run away from you.
Yeah.
I'm thinking for us, that will be the quickest exit. But
Yes.
if they come in that way, we can run out that one.
Yes.
If they come in from both sides, we're going to go down and open the garage.
Yep.
And me and Rick will just sit here and be mortified.
And sometimes as a cop, it's better just to be a witness than to try and intervene. Just be the best witness.
Well, it
instead of
depends
intervening.
what the situation is.
Yeah, it depends. Sometimes you'll. I mean, I haven't been there yet, but
Hopefully you won't be.
I hope not. When I'm off duty, I don't ever want to do anything.
There's times as, the spouse where you go somewhere with them and all of a sudden out of the blue, they'll be like, I need you to go that way. I'll be over here. Don't question it. It's because they've seen somebody that they've arrested, somebody that's going to recognize them, and they don't want them to know what their family looks like.
Oh, no, we were up in a ghetto city that we used to live in, and we were in a Target one time. 2 people walked by me that hate my guts and have all kinds of warrants. I walked away and I told her, go the other way. I don't want them to see you and know what you look like.
So I took our son and went one way. He went the opposite direction. And
Did you have a hat on so you could just kind of go?
I just kept walking.
And now you have now you would put your mask on. Sir, you don't have to put it over your eyes. No, I do.
No, I really do.
My eyes cough. I cough. Apple's coming out with it soon.
The Apple eye cough.
Yep.
I feel like something they'd make in Russia. It is the apple eye cough.
We have the apple eye cough.
Yes.
Yes.
Number 4, prepare for the possibility of being a victim. You have a legal right and an obligation to be armed. If a criminal picks you for their prey, too bad for them. Another thing you'll notice a big difference when it comes to cops and other people on the road walking on the street. They're not going to be walking with their head down.
No.
With your head down is a sign of weakness, and that's how people target you. If you stand up and show that you're alert and you're kind of proud for yourself and have some self-respect, they'll generally not target you.
Who walks across the street with their head down? How do you see traffic?
A lot of people.
They just walk down the road like this and just do nothing.
Or they have their head down on their phone.
Well, I've probably done that before. I mean, maybe if I'm playing the lava game and I have to look at the lines because I'm jumping them.
But you don't continually walk with your head down.
No. I like to look around. I'm a people watcher.
You carry yourself and present yourself as a victim, you're more likely to become a victim. It's just like in nature. The animals that carry themselves as prey are more likely to become prey.
Well, they know I'm a T-Rex. I can't see them if they don't move.
But he can't clap his hands if he's happy, though.
I can't either. I just kind of walk around the street.
Can't masturbate either.
Aww.
Texas would go there.
And the last one, train with your off-duty weapon. You want to train your off-duty weapon like you train with your duty weapon.
Is that why you guys have Nerf gun wars
Speed
at your
is
house?
fine, but accuracy is final. Train to draw and fire from various situations.
Yeah, Brian gets home and there's a note. This Nerf gun's for you. I'm hiding with the other one. Come and find me.
Off
no.
duty.
Oh.
No, see, I just let the neighbors in with their Nerf guns. And I let them take care of it.
Ambush!
You don't ever get into Nerf gun wars?
Not usually.
She doesn't like to get shot.
I record.
Well, why don't you just not get shot then and shoot?
I record.
Okay.
Only when she's drinking will she might get in a Nerf gun.
Oh, I had that one night.
So anything's possible on the Beaver Island.
Oh, we should bring the Nerf guns.
It's Nerf or nothing.
Okay, let's remember
Bring 'em,
we're
bring 'em,
also
bring 'em,
going to have
bring
a 5-year-old there, so...
He can shoot too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Oh,
want
let's
ideas.
talk
I'm gonna
about
go
some
buy a
things
new
that
one.
happen in Florida, shall we?
Besides the city being named wrong.
In Ossawe, Florida, a feisty 8-foot gator headbutted a trapper and knocked him out cold.
Oh, wow.
Then whacked the others with its powerful tail.
Did he eat any of them?
No,
That's
but
nice.
he
He
was
spared
whacking
him.
everyone with his tail.
Hey,
Did he get
real quick,
arrested?
sports update. Lightning just won 2-1, so it's Lightning versus Stars in the Stanley Cup Finals.
And overtime, the Tampa Bay Lightning win. They're going to the Stanley Cup Finals. Woo! Can you believe it?
Wow.
So it
You
looks
know-
like Game 1 might be on Saturday the 19th.
You realize we might get to watch the Stanley Cup get won because I'll stream it on the computer.
Oh,
My friend's
okay.
a big hockey fan.
Okay. A St.
Sorry to
Petersburg
interrupt.
man
I just
was
Sorry, I put that-
arrested after police said he began handing out marijuana to passerbys because it was Christmas.
Aw.
That was so kind. Get high on me.
I mean, that was nice of him, I guess. You could do that in Michigan, couldn't you? Because it's legal? Or no? No, because you
Kinda.
can't do it in public.
No.
You have to do it in his house.
I had a lady hand out Jello shots during Halloween. That was awesome.
That'd
Wow.
be fun. As long as you know what's actually in it.
Whatevs.
After getting the boot from the Pasco County Fire Rescue, a former firefighter stood at a busy intersection collecting donations in a fireman's boot.
That was cool.
His charity was himself.
Oh, well,
Florida.
why not?
A Hudson man told sheriff's deputies that he was shot by an assailant in the woods. He later admitted that he shot himself in the leg while playing cowboy.
'Cause I'm a cowboy on a steel horse. Oh, crap.
Anyway, that's it.
Wow. Those are some interesting stories.
Those are out of
Alright.
Florida.
Oh, man. Now
Oh,
it's...
wait, this one.
Wait, nah,
Ooh,
don't
he's
even
got another
don't,
one.
don't even try to transition. You know what it's time for. We got to go to our Puppetville PD.
No, I'm not. We're going to the Puppetville PD, but if you find that other one, you can play it after.
I got it.
Oh,
Well, go ahead.
Captain Beastle has one
Pasco
more.
County Sheriff's deputies contended with a string of domestic arguments throughout the year in which food was a weapon. In addition to turkey, soup, a pizza, bell pepper burrito, frozen pork chop, cookie, bottle of dressing, and hamburger were used as ammunition.
And do you know what the officer said when they saw the kid with the cookie?
put the cookie down.
Oh my gosh.
I was just gonna ask if he said that to you.
When you hear a bump in the night, but you're a Democrat, you're round the corner with a dildo.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh no, everybody! Where'd the? Oh, there it is. Ooh, I lost y'all.
Did you get confused for a minute?
He sent it to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right. From the Puppetville PD, here's our Ask a Cop question with Puppet Be Slow.
weird.
Hey, Captain B, Slow, and everybody there for the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast.
What
Hi.
We were wondering, what is the stupidest thing you got called for while being a cop? Okay, bye.
Stupidest thing you got called for.
Is it the stupidest thing you got called?
Yes.
Yeah, so dispatch told you to go for what?
The stupidest thing I got called for was a property dispute with a rock.
What?
Oh, God, yes.
What?
I
What?
call this, I think I shared this on here once, I'm not sure. The millennial versus the greatest generation.
The millennial versus the geriatric.
They were fighting
There you go,
over
Rick.
the rock on a property line. The dispatch was like, she was furious. She keeps having to move the rock off of her property line. She doesn't want her on her property anymore. It was a rock. It was probably about 6 inches long, just a round little regular rock sitting on top of the property stake. So half of it was on her lawn and half was on the other person's lawn. And they were fighting over the placement of the rock.
Did you just take the rock and say problem solved?
I just moved it. There you go. Problem solved. Leave it alone.
Which side you put it on?
I don't know.
911, what's your emergency? The Rock! It's by my property line. What do you mean? Calm down. Okay.
Is he telling you to smell what it's cooking?
Do what?
Can you smell what The Rock's cooking?
What about the washcloth one?
That was a domestic.
Yeah.
Was it domestic over a washcloth?
Oh.
Okay. So this isn't the stupidest call sent to, but it was probably
Top 5?
an arrest that I made. That was a
yeah.
very stupid arrest, but it was a very productive arrest.
Oh, okay.
It was 2 people, a very common and frequent arrest. I can even give you the address to this day. We're there all the time. So this couple, they're fighting back and forth. They had this cute little 1-year-old kid there and lived with mom and sister and aunts. Cousins. The whole freaking family was there.
Okay.
And so the dude and the girl were always going at it. So we were always getting called there by one side or the other. And so it's always a problem. And if I didn't arrest, I didn't have enough to arrest them, just fix, because that's how you fix a situation. You throw them in jail for the night, and they won't fight ananymore. But if you don't, you're going to get called back there 2 or 3 times, so something bad happens.
Because they think, well, they're not going to do anything anyway.
So she told me her story. I picked up a washcloth, and I threw it at him. You're under arrest. That is technically assault. She threw the washcloth at him, so she went to jail for domestic violence to solve the situation for the night.
When I guess charges got dropped.
Oh, yeah. Prosecutors are completely okay with that because it meets the statute and it fixes the situation for the night so it doesn't get worse. They'll just dismiss the charges in the morning.
What are you in for? I threw a washcloth.
So now every time he gets out of line, I tell him, don't make me get the washcloth.
Yep.
That's something else. All right. That was a good cop segment. And I don't even know what's going to happen next, but I do know what segment is next.
Rick. And that's fast.
Rick segment.
All right.
What's your
so,
segment about today?
as we all know, I went back to the gym starting last week. I'm on
You are?
I went last week. I went this week. So I thought we'd give a little gym advice here.
Ooh.
So,
you up.
We're going to pump you up. We're going to pump some iron.
Put the cookie down.
let's talk about shoulder shrugs first. Any of you know what a shoulder shrug is?
Yeah, I was at work.
Kind of like when someone asks you a question, you're not sure, so you go, You take your shoulders and you lift them both up, and they get like maybe halfway up your neck, and then they come back down. And maybe it takes about 1 second.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah.
A lot of what people do wrong when they're doing it, though, is they tuck their chin. You don't want to do that. You want to actually keep your chin up while you're doing it, because if you tuck your chin as you're going, it's going to put more strain on the neck.
Oh.
And you're not actually working the muscles that you need to work in your shoulders and your traps. So
Stop hurting your neck.
Yeah.
you want to kind of keep your chin up a little bit. You just want to go up a little bit, go back down. So that's one way to fix your shoulder shrugs. Another thing that you want to do, if you're doing like a barbell upright row, that's where you're sitting there and you got the barbell and you go up, you don't want to go too close. You actually want to have your hands spread apart, because if you go too close in, you're actually going to hurt your shoulders because you're trying to lift up more than you actually could. You're not getting that flexion. You're going to have less mobility. And then finally, when you guys are flexing and you're actually showing your muscle, right now you both are showing how you're doing it wrong. You don't want to go all the way in. You actually just want to go just enough to where you can actually show the muscle. There we go. And then you actually want to put your thumb in between your two fingers. That way you can actually get a peek. So.
I got your nose. I got your nose.
That does not look like a nose.
That's Brian's little winky right there.
Oh. That's how they do it when they tell a kid they got their nose. You guys
but
are all
were
so
you-
perverted.
Were you looking at the screen? It did not look like a nose.
No, actually, I wasn't looking at the screen.
That was your first problem.
I was just looking up. Oh, you're right. It looks different.
Jesus Christ.
Superstar.
I can't take Brian anywhere.
Well, you didn't. He took himself, or Chelsea drove.
Try living with him.
I'm sorry.
You made that choice.
You made that choice.
You're right, I did.
And you're about to make it official for the rest of your life choice.
I know.
I love you
sorry.
with all my heart.
I love
If
you
you
too.
like it, then you better put a ring.
Just so
Sorry.
you know, there's no buyer's remorse. Once you have them, we're not taking them back.
Yeah.
No
I know.
exchanges or refunds.
I
Who
told
says
him
I'm leaving you guys?
I'm
Okay.
gonna when it happens, I'm gonna burn the marriage certificate and go, see, no more receipts, can't take me back.
Do you need that though for something?
We gotta go get our marriage license in the morning.
I know I do.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, what's next? Was that it, Rick?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, you know what's next.
Good night, everybody.
It's the tweet of the week. Whoa. What button do I gotta press to get that to happen?
Dad jokes!
Tweets of the week.
By
And
the
there's
way-
some good dad jokes out there because I was trying to cheer up my friend and sent some over to her.
Ooh, who was your friend? Oh, well, never mind. We don't need to know. Just that she's happy now.
Oh, who's not with dad jokes?
That's right, Josh. Dad jokes rule.
I ran.
Rule. See, he can't even get it out. He's laughing.
This is so terrible. I ran over 5 miles today. Like, what are the odds they were all named Miles? Crazy.
Come on, Josh. That's hilarious.
You ran over your nephew?
Hey.
Oh,
Make that so sad.
They went from funny to you're an asshole. You know what, Texas? I know
Yes, I
several
am. Thank you.
jokes. I know several jokes in sign language. I guarantee you, no one has ever heard them before. Which this kind of goes with the next one. I want to tell you a joke about a girl who only eats plants. You've probably never heard of herbivore. What is, what is the opposite of a croissant? A happy uncle. Croissant, a happy uncle. I'm trying to find the ones that I. Oh, there's a cop one. A sketchy looking guy rented 6 smoke machines from my shop, so I called the cops. He must be part of some extreme mist group.
Boo.
Get it? Extreme mist.
No more dad jokes. Boo.
A woman suddenly in labor shouts, "Shunt, want, cunt, dent, can't." The doctor says, "Don't worry, those are just contractions."
School of Rock.
I clean all my weapons with tree sap. Some say I'm crazy, but I'm sticking to my guns. I like that one too.
Now, Josh, those are good.
Ladies, if you can't appreciate your fruit jokes, you need to let that man go.
Bingo.
I like that one too. Why does the motorcycle keep falling asleep? Because it's too tired. Anyone want to buy a broken barometer? No pressure.
I thought you were going to limit it to 2 damn dad jokes.
These
Come
are so
on now.
great.
These are horrible. You're killing our audience.
Texas, the first rule of Passive Aggressive Club is, you know what? Never mind. It's fine. All right, last one, okay? This is it.
Like
I
fucking
think.
God.
Or is there 2 more? All right,
Nope,
there's
you
2
got
more.
one.
2 more. 2 more. Therapist. So what brings the two of you here today? My wife. It's impossible to live with him. He's too literal. Me. My truck. And last but not least, I've decided to quit my job as a personal trainer. I'm always drained and just not physically up to it. So I've just handed in my 2-week notice. Because I'm too weak. Yeah. So good. So good.
So very good.
Good morning.
You
All right.
suck.
All right. So Joe Biden says, I'll tell you what takes away your freedom. Not being able to see your kid. Go to the football game or see your mom or dad in the hospital. That's what is costing us our freedom.
Says the guy that wants to lock down the
What?
entire country
I
immediately.
I don't understand. I agree. I want all that to...
And then he goes and tells you, I'm going to lock the entire country down and make everybody wear a mask in their own house.
And then he's like, wait a minute. I'm not Donald Trump.
It's his party that's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. The choice in this election couldn't be more clear. We can choose 4 more years of Donald Trump's dark and divisive politics, or we can choose a path of hope and light and build a better future for all. Chip in to help us win. Hashtag Biden Town Hall. Wait, where's this hat again? Not my basement. Crap. But don't worry. I'm sure that Mr. Donald Trump himself had something to say. So let's see. Oh. On Air Force One, heading to Wisconsin, because he likes to let us know where he is. Biden refused to go there to apologize for not showing up for the failed Democrat convention. So funny to watch the fake news fawning over Sleepy Joe's ridiculous car press conference. Pathetic. I didn't know he's having car press conferences. Like, I'm guessing it's in the car, but what if he's having...
So they cannot ask him questions.
What if he's having press conferences...
He's an idiot.
What if he's having press conferences with the cars? Like, all right, Ford Taurus, what do you got for me?
I wouldn't doubt that he is talking to the cars.
Wouldn't surprise you at this
Although,
point.
in all honesty, who doesn't talk to their cars, right?
Yeah, but he thinks they actually talk back.
Well, I mean, I watched Knight Rider. He's talking to Kit, come pick me up.
Have you seen Sing?
Sing?
David Hasselhoff is in it.
I don't think I have.
No,
Jump in my car.
not sing.
Not Sing?
Hop.
Oh, Hop. Yeah, sorry, Hop. It's in Hop.
I don't think
The
so.
rabbit movie.
David Hasselhoff's in it?
Yeah, and, and
Nice.
the rabbit goes,
Hoff knows
What?
talent.
You're not surprised by a talking rabbit? Listen, my best friend is a talking car.
Yes.
He was
The
better in
Democrats-
Eurotrip.
He does that in Eurotrip?
No, I said he was better in Eurotrip.
Oh. So Donald says, the Democrats are just angry that the vaccine delivery are so far ahead of schedule. They hate what they are seeing. Saving lives should make them happy, not sad.
What was funny about the Democrats is like, I will not get a vaccine because Trump's vaccine is not going to be safe. And they say, and we trust the experts. I'm like, I believe it's the experts telling him to get the vaccine.
But you also know like 75% of these people that are bitching for a vaccine are the same ones that are going, I'm not going to vaccinate my kids because it's going to cause autism.
And
Like
then
they're anti-vaxxers until the Democrats shove a COVID vaccine down their throat. Then all of a sudden they're like, hey, free shots for everybody. Hey.
just out, some people in the great state of North Carolina have been sent 2 ballots. Rigged election in waiting. Because he shouts some things, capital letters. Because I like to make sure people can hear me when I type.
I've received 4 or 5 applications for them now from different sources.
I think we're at 5 each.
So I think that's pretty bad.
I kind of wanted to fill all of the. I should have
And
saved
see how
them
many
all.
ballots we get. Do we
Fill-
get 5 ballots? Can we
fill them-
vote 5 times?
Yep, fill them all out and see how many mail-in ballots actually
I
send.
mean, come on, even dead people are getting ballots to houses that they haven't lived in 20 years because they've been dead for 20 years.
Cats are getting ballots.
Oh, cats are getting ballots too. Animals are. Yeah.
Oh, Arnold did some kind of, he was hosting something.
Wake up, Josh.
He said, you can learn about my home country's explosive forests live at Climate AWS tomorrow, along with concrete solutions for building the clean energy jobs of the future and protecting our people from pollution. Tune in. Oh, I would have tuned into that. We got to protect the world from the machines. We cannot let them take over. Good old Arnold. I was concerned about the environment and others. If only I wish he could run for president, but he can't because he wasn't born here. But like, who would mess with us?
He was the
governor of California.
He was the last Republican governor California will probably ever have.
Maybe. But anyway, those were the tweets of the week.
You dumb motherfucker.
Jurassic Park time.
It's frightening in the dark.
It's about time we
dinosaurs
actually had
are
something
running
interesting
wild.
during tweets. Shut up with the damn song, you two. Come on, Guzzle.
Kind of a
Someone
say
let
it.
T-Rex
Christ.
out of his cage.
You always try to cut me off.
harm me.
Sure don't act like Barney.
And they think that I'm their dinner, not
That
their
they're
friend.
friend.
Can you say, oh no?
Fucking retarded.
I love you guys.
All right.
We love you too. At least I do.
Here we got from Jurassic Park. A lot of people think Jurassic Park is on some far exotic away island, but we're actually located in Bay Village, Ohio. Our dinosaurs are fixing to pee on some people tonight. I have no clue what's going on in Jurassic Park. The dinosaurs are gonna pee on people, Dick. Fuck off.
How many drugs has that lollipop done tonight?
He's turning colors.
Where's Elmo?
Passed out from coke, shut the fuck up. What I start is my own damn business.
Okay.
You gotta be more worried about what he's doing to Elmo while he's passed out.
He's in the box with Puppet Be Slow, you figure that one out.
Elmo, be careful.
They're both gay, apparently, I don't know. Whopper rapper. Alright, I only got a couple more here. Does anyone have a scrap of J.K. Rowling's clothes that we can let a dinosaur smell? Not for anything crazy. Just to hunt her for sport.
Yeah, but she'll get away because she is magic.
Poor J.K. Rowling.
She has a broom.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Alright.
It don't get much more ridiculous than that thing.
Don't be jealous that I can wear green and blue and still pull it off. I'm
Are you pulling it off?
sexy.
But are you really pulling it off? I mean,
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Yeah.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. I'm
Yeah.
sexy and I know it. All
All right, last two. Due to COVID restrictions on the island, we're now offering a new program where we'll let you take home a dinosaur for a few hours. Your house has to have a fence, though.
My house has a fence.
The fence didn't really work in Jurassic Park. Well, they gotta have a fence, goddammit.
It worked until it lost its electricity.
Yeah.
It doesn't say electric fence. It just
Then
says
all the
fence.
dinosaurs were running wild.
Someone let T-Rex out of his pen.
All right. And finally, some of our dinosaurs fuck around with crack cocaine. That explains a lot.
This was lots of raptors. They're always like and running around.
Or that one that spits poison on your face that puffs up big.
That would be
The
the
Dilophosaurus.
Dilophosaurus. Now let's
Yep,
move
that's
on.
Raposaurus Rex. Those are the tweets of the
Texas
week.
just wants to get.
That's because we gotta let you know, ask you what WAP means.
Oh boy.
It's the Urban Dictionary definition of the week. Take away, Texas.
Well, before we get to that one, which will be the bonus definition of the week, Jay Hizzle, can you tell me what a bull means?
Bull means?
Bull. B-U-L-L. Bull.
Isn't that literally how you spell it? The bull is.
Can you tell me what the word bull means?
I'm pretty sure it's not a word. I think it's like a. Well, I mean, I guess it would still be a word. It's a creature. A horny creature.
It's not a bull.
It's got to be a horny creature. So when
Do you feel horny, baby? Do ya?
so you know where milk comes
Do you feel
from, right?
brandy?
It comes from female cows usually, and there's also what we call male cows, and they're. Well, actually, this might not be 100% accurate.
I told you there was something wrong with that thing.
What happened? I'm not looking at the screen at all. And so and then male cows grow horny as they age, and they turn into what we call bulls. So that would be like the common definition is just a male cow that sees red and charges at you.
Male people grow horny as they age too.
Do they? Do they see red and run at you? Or like if you do like drugs, I think a bull is something that you smoke. You don't physically smoke the actual bowl itself.
That's a bowl. A bowl, not a bowl.
Oh, that was a bowl. Like
Lord.
they put the drugs in the bowl and then they like sniff it out or smoke it or set the bowl on fire. I don't know.
Sniff it out.
But are either of those what you're looking for?
No.
I love how you're trying to do pot out of a bull's ass.
Bull.
Well, you paint up your own, so why not?
Bull. A sexually dominant male who, for fun or for financial gain, cuckolds and humiliates husbands while servicing their wives.
Speaking of bulls, I had to herd cows this week and bulls with a car. Those bulls can be aggressive and mean.
That's bullshit.
They did a lot of that while they're out of their pen too.
Don't want to step in that. I think on the farm they actually use a skid steer or whatever to scrape up all the poop.
These poor neighbors had to scoop the poop up with their shovels.
Well, at least on Amanda's
and they're
farm,
like,
they
this
do that. Yep.
And really it was.
All right, obviously there's a bonus one coming up for all of us.
It's the bonus Urban Dictionary definition of the week. Take it away, Texas.
Can anyone tell me what a bear means?
A bear?
Bear. B-E-A-R. Bear.
Like, roar.
I'm going to sit this one out because I know what it is.
I have multiple ideas.
A
Unless there's
bear
multiple meanings.
is somebody that's really big and hairy. Like they're covered like super hairy body, like head to toe.
Oh.
Jay doesn't have the head portion.
No. I'm like, I'm a bear.
Okay, I'll let them go and then I'll do it.
What did you just say?
What? Nothing.
Who?
They're going to use it against me.
Did someone just say that they were a bear?
Oh.
He was saying they were making
I was saying a bear is somebody that's big and hairy from head to toe, and Jay doesn't have the head hair. So it's some bear. He walks into a room, he rips his clothes off, and all you see is hair everywhere. And he's like, "Come to me, I'm the bear."
All right. Rick, you got anything?
I actually know this definition, so I got to sit out.
Okay, Jay Hizzle.
Well, technically, I'm pretty sure that a bear is a police officer.
That's going to be funny in a minute.
This is not Smokey and the Bandit.
No, because I remember as a kid growing up learning about police officers on the CB radio when a semi would see when they'd announce there's a bear. And they weren't talking about like wildlife. They were talking about there was a state trooper on the freeway, and so they'd announce where all the bears were so you knew to slow down. I remember one time someone didn't announce a bear, and so we got pulled over, and that was the end of the CB radio. My dad was pissed. My dad needs to know where all the bears are.
That's going to be even funnier in a minute.
And the other thing that when you say bear and I say cops, I think of Super Troopers.
The new one?
I was... yeah,
the bear in the woods.
I was thinking the original one, man. The new one with the when the bear's in there and and then they're running with the meat. No, I was thinking like the 911 call and they're like, "Sir, hey,
bear fucker,
do you need assistance?" But anyway, so yeah, cop.
Okay, boo boo, give him the definition.
Chelsea, Rick, you guys want to do it?
I want Chelsea to give it since she
Go
thinks
ahead,
she knows what
Chelsea.
it is.
Well, unless there's more than one definition for it, a bear is the very large, dominant partner in the gay sexual relationship who goes out looking for the cub.
Is that true?
Yes. A bear.
Like a cougar. Well,
A-
the male gay
No,
side.
he's not older. He's larger.
Bear, a term used by gay men to describe a husky, large man with a lot of body hair.
So cops are bears, huh? I had the body hair right.
And Justin's dad was looking for bears.
No. You just want to know who they were so he wouldn't get pulled over by them.
I
That's
swear
why I
to
said
God,
that was
if
gonna be
that's
funny.
edited out of the audio version. I'm
He
gonna
was
see what
trying
the-
to avoid the bears. Except for that one time where he got pulled over by one and then the second one came.
It came, guys. It came.
Crap. Well, I guess we got one
Way
more
to-
to do because we got to educate Justin on.
Yep.
Another one? All right, here it comes.
It's the third bonus Urban Dictionary definition of the week. Take it away, Texas.
Jay Hizzle, what does WAP mean? W-A-P. WAP.
I'm the only one that doesn't know this. Is that what you're getting at?
Yes.
If it makes you feel better, Brian didn't know until about 4 days ago. So.
Yep. I just learned it.
Well, that's because you guys don't listen to that crappy music.
Oh, we don't.
I had to look it up. I didn't know what it was.
All right.
Obviously, when I think of WAP, I think of something you eat. And
Well,
Wow.
I mean,
Hey,
yeah,
all
Yeah, I
right.
guess so.
Don't ruin it. Go on.
I'm on the right track. See,
Technically not wrong.
I'm not wrong. So sometimes you get really hungry and you want a snack.
Yeah.
And there's two possibilities here.
Uh-oh.
So one's small, round, and dark, and the other one's a little bit bigger and it has buns.
I'm done. And you
So,
thought we could beat Rim Job, but I think we just did. Go on.
So what happens? you, I can't. I'm really interested to hear what this is. So the first one is simple. You just need a little snack. You go to the gas station, and you just ask the gas attendant. But there is more. It's not a WAP. It's a Whopper. Or Whoppers. Whoppers with the candy. So you ask where she has the Whoppers, and then you go buy the candy. The other one, though, involves a drive-through. It's when you want a whole meal. And so you go to, I believe it's Burger King, and you ask the drive-through person if you can get a Whopper or two. Maybe 3. I don't know how hungry you are. And probably they ask what you want on your Whopper. And I'll take everything minus the lettuce.
You getting that 2 for $5 WAP, huh?
Oh, my God.
Add some mayo and we're good to go.
Goddamn. It's over.
So I was going for like a Whopper food, obviously, from Burger King or
Add some
candy.
mayo.
All right. So, WAP appears in a dumb song sung by
What is
the
this song? Yeah, what is this
sung
song?
by the
Somebody
horrible rapper Cardi B.
Horrible.
Okay.
And what WAP stands for is wet ass pussy.
Oh,
So
it's
you wanna-
WAP.
You want to
Some
add
mayo.
mayonnaise to wet ass pussy. I spelled it. I said WAP.
Oh, I thought it was WHOP or something. I don't know how you actually
Oh my
spell
gosh.
Whopper,
I
but
laughed so hard I
I'm
spread a
sorry,
lot of
but-
COVID in the air, guys.
Do you
Holy
guys-
cow.
Do you
Wow.
know that what makes this all the better is that they compare it to macaroni and cheese in the song?
what?
Yes.
We told you about macaroni noises before, Jay Hizzle.
Macaroni and cheese is so delicious.
Oh man,
I believe one of the things was macaroni in a pot. That's a WAP. That's a WAP.
10 minutes left.
Sure.
It's just the air conditioner.
If you can get it out.
Nah.
Bucket and a mop. That's a WAP. That's a WAP.
Yeah.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh. I haven't laughed so hard
God.
since Rim Job. This was even harder.
Dude, you have to go back and watch yourself. You laugh so hard, you look like Kermit the Frog laughing on the Muppets.
That's awesome. Do that again.
Wow.
That's a great impression.
Oh man. I couldn't
That's
have
what he
that.
looked like.
That was so funny.
Whew, that was yeah.
That was amazing. That was a great Kermit impression.
Oh my Kermit the Frog here.
We lost it when you said one is between two buns.
Yeah, that was it.
But it was the burger.
Ending, just
And the
add
mayonnaise.
mayo. Oh my
Add mayo.
god.
Oh God.
Everything
No
but
lettuce.
No, I don't like the texture. Like a salad is fine when it's just a
That's what he
salad.
said. You can hear like, yeah.
Wow. The word.
Bucket in
This
the
world.
mop. That's a WAP.
This world.
That's a WAP.
That song is the worst song I think that has ever existed. It's horrible.
Nobody's ever had a worse song. My songs are better.
But
Obviously.
there's some hoes in this house.
Man.
Oh my gosh.
I think that brings us to the end.
Oh, my stomach hurts from laughing.
That's a good thing, though. We added years onto our lives. They say that actually not only is laughter a good workout, but it is good for the soul, and it supposedly adds years to your life, or it adds time on your life, maybe not years. So, but yeah, I don't even know. By the way, who's closing out the show?
That was supposed to be slow.
I'll pass.
Are you guys doing quotes?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you want to read that later at the end?
You want to close the show?
At the end, so you're going last. All right. So, Texas, do you have any quotes ready? You always have good quotes.
Dear God, I'm still trying to collect myself after that definition.
Wait, I got it. I got a
I-
quote then.
Okay.
You can't calm the storm. So stop trying what you can do. Just calm yourself. The storm will pass.
That's
So
a quote.
it's a great quote that I once
love that quote.
It is.
It's one of my favorites.
It's a very good quote. I read it off a laptop once. And I did. And it just
This is Rick shit.
but still you should read it. But yeah, so just remember calm down, the storm will pass. Storms always pass and bring sunny days. And storms are kind of fun to watch sometimes, and lightning and all that. So gotta find the positive.
You read that off my laptop, didn't you?
Hey,
I told
Kelsey's
you I
wearing
read it off the
pants.
laptop.
Literally right there. That's
I
how
didn't-
he knows that you like the quote.
I didn't hear you say that. I have that quote on my phone, and then I put it on my laptop. I forgot that was what I put on.
Okay.
Texas, what'd you say?
I said she's wearing pants.
Oh, okay.
She tipped her screen down like I did that one time and accidentally showed my crotch.
Oh.
It's okay to be a glow stick. Sometimes we have to break before we shine.
Oh, I like that. And we look cool at night.
Let your smile change the world. Don't let the world change your smile.
I like that one too. My smile's a little weird, but at least when I try to I'm not good
Apparently,
at
I'm like Kermit the Frog. So I mean,
I like your glow stick. I also like people are like glow stick. Sometimes you just want to break them in half and shake them until they work.
Well, I got one more, and then I got another one I'll read here in a second. But
two.
winners,
yeah.
Oh,
and another one after that.
yeah, I just like Justin's honorable mentions. Winners are not people who never fail, but people who never quit.
Yes.
I love that.
And then
I love it.
Except for smokers, they should quit.
my last one. Coworkers are like Christmas lights. They hang together. Half of them don't work, and the other half aren't so bright.
Yeah.
I like that one too. Wow, Christmas is coming up, guys. We're like a little over 3 months away.
Christmas is expensive.
Yeah, I've saved up some money for it.
Santa
Oh, damn.
help us out this year.
Nice.
Well, I guess I can go. I don't.
You have to go last.
Me?
Yeah, you're closing the show.
Chelsea was closing the show.
Oh no, that's Rick shit.
Oh, okay. Well, give me it here.
So, Rick, then, do you have some words of wisdom you'd like to share with the audience?
Sure, I can do that. All right, so my first one is by Mel Robbins. If you have the courage to start, you have the courage to succeed.
I like that.
All right. You hit F5 again. I don't know how you keep hitting a button that's way up there.
I'm not. My mouse is over the stop video, and I keep clicking the mouse.
Oh, okay.
There, so now I won't do that again.
Let's hope not. All right. And my other one is by C.S. Lewis. Getting over a painful experience is much like crossing monkey bars. You have to let go at some point in order to move forward.
This is very true.
It's a good one.
That's all
I
got.
fell off the monkey bars once. But I got right back up and went to the next obstacle. The great Chumbawamba once said, I get knocked down.
But I get up again.
Ain't ever going to keep me down.
I get knocked down.
But I get up again.
You never
Miss 605, do you have some inspirational quotes to shut these two idiots up?
I do. My first one is by George Carlin, one of my all-time favorites. Don't just teach your children to read. Teach them to question what they read. Teach them to question everything. And I feel as if that's very appropriate these days because we are no longer questioning. We're just doing what we're told. My second one, part of the problem with the world today is no one snaps green beans with grandma anymore.
I love snapping green beans with grandma.
And my final one is enjoy the little things in life because one day you will look back and realize they were the big things.
I like that one. How are the little things? The little things, little things.
All right, Jay Hizzle, you got any?
I thought I read that quote, the laptop quote.
That was your only one?
That was I'm going with. It's just so powerful. Sometimes you just need one.
All right, B.
I got a few here.
And other times you need a few.
Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success. The secret of life is to fall 7 times and to get up 8 times. Only those who dare to fail greatly can ever achieve greatly. And I got one here from Mr. George Carlin. Governments don't want a population capable of critical thinking. They want obedient workers, people just smart enough to run the machines and just dumb enough to passively accept their situation.
And that's why you teach your children to question.
Yep. That's why we try to have limited government where we can. But anyway.
I forgot. I'm slow.
Take us out, Mr. Slow.
Thank you for joining us here at the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast. Please like and follow our Facebook page at the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast. You can reach us on Twitter at Poddamn Rick Spade, at Poddamn Texas, or at Poddamn Idiotz P1, and that's idiots with a Z, and by email at poddamnidiots.podcast at outlook.com. Also like our YouTube at the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast and subscribe. And please like, subscribe, and leave a 5-star review on your preferred podcast app of your choice like Apple, Google, Stitcher, Podbean, and please tell your friends, family, loved ones, your interesting neighbors, the hot girl driving you around in her Uber car while you try to hide your erection, the cop who just pulled your hot Uber driver over for speeding, your wife's boyfriend, the cute cashier at the gas station, your babysitter, the ladies on the street corner, your drug dealer, and anyone else you come across to check out the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast. And I will say we get a 5-star review from somebody we didn't know, so like us.
Y'all come back now. You hear?
You hear?
I'm Jay Hizzle from the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast.
And I'm Rick Spade.
And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button to my right.
And maybe you want to see an older episode. See what we've been doing. I'm not sure why you'd start here, but maybe you haven't. Check out the video on the left. Check it out. Poddamn Idiotz Podcast.
Thank you.